Ball Podcast.
Hosted by Flight Sports TV and Dante Massar.
What's going on, people? It's Flight Sports TV. I appreciate y'all for checking with me, man. We got the Lonzo Ball podcast right here. I got my man Dante VSR in the building. What's going on?
Yes, sir, man. Yo, we in the building, man. It's the Lonzo Ball podcast, episode 2. You know, we here, dog. There's a lot that we need to talk about. There's a lot that happened in the last few days. So, and there's something coming up too that I don't think a lot of people are talking about right now. So, it's lit out here. We're trying to stay more consistent. You know what I'm saying? We're here.
You heard what the man said. So, like I said, tonight, man, we're going to talk about, obviously, the press conference. Lonzo Ball just had his presser. I really didn't get a chance to talk about that. I was waiting for you. Also, we're going to talk about some of the young guys that Lonzo Ball will be impacting, because that kind of gets thrown under the rug. This is a lot of scattered talent all over this roster. Lonzo Ball, he could really cultivate it. We're going to get into everything. Let's like I said, hit that like button, most definitely hit that subscribe button. This is the Lonzo Ball podcast, so let's get into it. What was your thoughts on the presser, man? And also in the live chat, y'all let us know your thoughts. Did you check that out, Dante? What were some of your takeaways?
Yes, sir. So, I feel like everybody watched the press conference that he had, so it was over Zoom. So it was a little whack, but, it is what it is. He was wearing a mask in his own house, whatever. But, the press conference, it was pretty cool. I'm saying? He obviously, we all know Lonzo, he's a fucking robot. So, he's not going to say anything out of pocket or anything about the Pelicans. He was just talking about how he's just a basketball player. He's going to do what he needs to do. We all know he wasn't happy in New Orleans. He was happy with his teammates, but he wasn't happy with his role, and we all know that's his career. So he needs to do his best for his career and get the bag at the end of the day. I feel like when he talked about Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan, it was pretty evident that all those three had already had a connection. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Lonzo, he has to create a connection with Vucevic. But those three plus Alex Caruso, and he talked about Coby White and Patrick Williams too. I think it was a dope presser. He was just talking about how he's actually going to play his game, how they wanted him for him, and how they actually severely wanted him for years. It's been years since they've been wanting him, so it's pretty evident that he's going to be doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? We might see UCLA Lonzo back. Obviously he might not be the third option like he was in UCLA, but we might see him average damn near 12 assists a game. That's all I'm finna say, man. Fly, what do you think about the presser, man?
Man, like I said, I took away some similar things like you stated with Zach LaVine. I seen that he said they had a great relationship going back to the days when he was getting recruited by UCLA. He was stating how Zach LaVine was pretty much a human highlight reel. So I took that. It seemed like they have a connection dating back a couple years. So that's going to do nothing but put him in the right positions on the floor. Also, like I said, he stated that he wanted to play for the Bulls because he wanted to go somewhere where he was appreciated and where he could play his game. I had wrote a couple of notes down and stuff like that from the press conference. He sounded real confident, and
really confident.
Yeah, he felt like he about to run through a wall, he ready to show people what's really going on out here for him. And I believe, and then also he stated how he's ready to go up and down, he's ready to run and gun. A lot of people got this misconception with Lonzo Ball that he's like a slow player. He's not a fast. This guy Lonzo Ball is made to run and gun. What's your thoughts on how the misconception with the speed of Lonzo Ball?
Yeah, I think a lot of people have it very mixed up. Some people still think they're going to be a half-court team, and I don't know how you think. With this squad, with this much talent, with this much young talent, specifically with Coby White, Patrick Williams, Zach LaVine, you have all these guys who can run up and down the floor. There's just absolutely no way. And DeMar DeRozan, he's still athletic. We act like DeRozan's 38 now. You know what I'm saying? He's only 31, 32. So he's still very athletic. He's still in his prime. So, we can go up and down the court all day. A lot of people think this is going to be a half-court team, and I severely don't think so because, I feel like it's going to be a fast break every single possession. I feel like they're just going to be going up and down. Maybe there might be some defensive miscues here and there, but they'll clean those up. But this is a very up and down team, a very athletic team. This is how they're going to play now is how the Pelicans should have played with Lonzo. But we're moved on from the Pelicans. But this is going to be a great season. He's very confident. I feel like we're going to see a damn near triple-double Lonzo this season. I hope he averages about, at least 14, 16 points a game. We're going to see a different kind of Lonzo this season, man. And I'm very excited. He seems very excited. And it seems like he's starting to realize his potential with this team specifically.
Absolutely, man. And speaking about the Pelicans, you brought up the Pelicans. He stated they asked him like, what was your thoughts on the move from him leaving, and like what was your thoughts on how the Pelicans didn't do nothing even though they had the leverage? He was just saying like how everything just happens for a reason. I took that away. Like I feel like he's holding back some stuff. Like he really want to say something.
Yeah,
can't
for sure.
Kind of sense now. Yeah, it's like he kind of had to walk that line, So so it's kind of. I wish they could hold no punches, man. We can really know.
I wish he was like LeVar, man. I for real wish he was like LeVar, dog.
Yeah, he probably want to attack Griffin, So it's a mess. What happened with the Pelicans, man?
It really is a mess, man.
Yeah. So, and then also he stated how that was his first time being the 3-and-D guy. Because what the Pelicans had him done, that was a crazy situation. The Pelicans put him in.
It was crazy, I understand it from a basketball standpoint, like you need as much spacing as possible for Zion and BI, and I understand that, but he shouldn't have been in that position in the first place. They drafted Kyra Lewis when Sadiq Bey is out there. You extend Steven Adams without him even playing a single basketball game for you. You get Eric Bledsoe and George Hill, and George Hill just came off of a season where he led the NBA in 3-point percentage, and you waive him. So, there's a lot of things that the Pelicans should have done to where he should not have been in that position. I get it from a basketball standpoint. Personally, I think it's a blessing in disguise because it does make him a bit of a more dynamic player, because he can be a 3-and-D if you really want him to. But, we all know that the Bulls, they aren't going to be playing him like that. But I do think, with those off-ball skills now implemented into his game, whenever Zach LaVine has the ball and he's doing the ISO and they come and help, Lonzo can easily cash out that three. So, I do think that the 3-and-D was a blessing in disguise. It helped his game out a little bit, but we're gonna see him fully realize his game for this. So what do you think about what DeMar DeRozan said about Lonzo Ball? We heard him say a few things about him. He said he was watching him a lot during high school and college. What do you think about his comments about Lonzo Ball?
Man, I liked him. I like what he said. He stated how everybody pretty much on this roster has a chip on their shoulders, and he stated how Lonzo never really got a chance to play his game. You understand? It was crazy. Like, and that's true. All Lonzo Ball's career, he's never got a chance to like the chains go loose on him, and I feel like with the Bulls right now, they about to let the chains go. And I just feel like Lonzo's just going to excel. And also going back to your points about the 3-and-D role being a blessing in disguise, that's absolutely right. I think that's going to make him a more versatile player. Lonzo doesn't become a better 3-point shooter if he doesn't hook up with Fred Vincent.
Right.
So even though the system was all messed up, they still had a good training staff there in New Orleans, but they got to get something situated with this coaching staff, and I wish them the best of luck. I don't know how much luck it's going to be, but
I don't know,
because they didn't really make a proper adjustment and like an upgrade. If you're going to let Lonzo go, you should have brought in Chris Paul or something.
Right.
Let it make sense. Get Kyle Lowry.
You have to make like a clear don't
get Devontae Graham and then think that was it.
That's it, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I also wanted to ask you too, man. The summer league is coming up. You know what I'm saying? We're here on the summer league. Patrick Williams, he's had great games in the summer league. He had like 30 one summer league game, and he brought the team back. What do you think about how Patrick Williams has been performing in the summer league?
I like Patrick Williams. He's kind of getting like this nickname of being like Baby Kawhi.
Yeah, the paw.
Yeah, I'm starting to kind of agree with him. I like the talent. Let's see what happens. Let's see if this translates. It is the summer league. So we got to take it with a little bit of grain of salt.
Yep.
You got Quickly out here looking like Allen Iverson. So we gotta see if all of this stuff translates. Obi Toppin looking good. I hopefully that translates. But keep it on the situation here. I like what I'm seeing. He's looking like one of the better young players in this NBA. And like it don't help that Lonzo throwing you the ball. It can't do nothing but help.
Facts.
So Patrick Williams is due for a big time, serious like play. Like he gonna be playing really well this season.
He's gonna take a leap for sure.
Yes, he's gonna take a definite leap.
For sure.
There's no way in hell that it can't happen because it's too much talent.
Mhm.
And he's just gonna soak up everything. So I mean that's crazy. Even who's some of the other young players? We got Coby White. Who else is on this roster that's pretty pretty young?
Well, if Lowry stays, I don't think he will, but if Lowry stays, he's a young kind of talent. He can come off the bench, stretch the floor. But leaving him out, we got Ayo Dosunmu as well. He's a second round pick. They somehow got him. He fell in the draft quite a bit, so they have him now. I don't know how many minutes he's going to be getting. He's probably going to get like 10 to 15 minutes a game because Coby White, he is out for a little bit, for like a month maybe. With the shoulder injury, so maybe he's going to be coming back in. You also have Troy Brown Jr. as well. He's a little bit young. He's a 3-and-D kind of guy. I hope that he can develop his jumper a little bit more. He's young coming off the bench, but yeah, Patrick Williams, Coby White. If Lowry stays, and obviously Lowry as well, but they have a lot of young pieces, and of course we forget Lonzo Ball. He's 24 years old. Zach LaVine
did he turn 24? His birthday just passed.
Well, when the season starts, he'll be 24.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm just counting it.
You're going ahead. So that's good. I never ever knew about Troy Brown Jr. I'm gonna have to do my research on him because all I just see is Coby and the Claw. So
yeah.
So like I said, I'm interested to see how it works out because it's always good to have some good veterans and some good young players scattered all over the place.
Right.
But I can't do nothing but help.
Facts.
Like I said, this just gonna be a good season. What do you like? I'm gonna continue to ask you. Do you think they're gonna make the playoffs this season?
They for sure should be making the playoffs. Even if somebody goes down, like if one of these guys go down, like if somebody in the starting five goes down, they should still be in the playoffs. They just have too much talent. The roster fits pretty well. Obviously, you need a little bit more shooting and a little bit more defense. But if you just look at the roster, it is looking very good right now. I just like how it comes out. You know what I'm saying? But I just hope that they stay healthy. Hopefully, they play all the games. Hopefully that they'll be able to translate it into the game. Obviously, we haven't seen them in preseason. They're going to have preseason games. So we're going to really see how these guys play during the preseason, which is only 6 weeks away, by the way. It really doesn't seem that far away, preseason. But, I do think that they are a playoff team. I think their ceiling is the 3 seed and their floor is the 7th seed or the 6th seed. That's me personally. What do you think what do you think they'll be in playoff seeding if they stay healthy?
Well, I think they could be anywhere from in that range.
Right.
I would say like in the 1 through 5. I think that's they're going to have to overcome some teams. I kind of put them in the same situation as the Knicks, the Hawks. I'm going to put them all in the same boat.
Right.
I think that's the teams they're going to be competing with. Because like I said, I'm going to put the heavyweights in there. I'm going to put Milwaukee, Brooklyn, and I'm going to even throw Philly out there just, for honorable mention. And then from there, I think it goes down. They can range anywhere from 4 down to 8.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be the teams, and those teams are going to be fighting as the Knicks. I think the Hornets fall in there.
Right.
All of those
Celtics.
teams are in that range. Yeah, the Celtics. And you never know. And then you got Miami, and there's some real
Miami
teams.
too. Yep.
Yeah. They just made some acquisitions. So it's a lot.
The East is looking pretty good right now. They've got a lot more talent now in the East. It's definitely not like 2018 where it was just LeBron just running through the East.
Those days are over.
Those days are definitely over for sure.
Yeah, we got SMG Talks in the building. Our special guest this evening, SMG man. What's your thoughts, man? Well, talk to us.
Man, I honestly think what y'all saying is really factual, and I think the Bulls. I really think the worst they can be is an 8th seed, but like the best they can be is a 4th or 5th seed or possibly 3rd seed. But honestly, I feel like the Bulls, like just the team, everybody. Obviously chemistry is gonna have to come, but just looking at everybody's pieces, all the pieces on the team. It's just gonna have to gel well for this team to be really successful. And I really think this is the time where Lonzo, he's gonna, his breakout year. And this is like we're gonna be seeing summer league Lonzo again. Him being comfortable on the court, him doing whatever he wants on the offense, him diming everybody, putting everybody in the right place so they can get the right shot off. And honestly think that this is the season. If he averaged, I'm not gonna let me not get into numbers right now, but he can possibly be an all-star this upcoming season. But if it's not this season, it's for sure his second year on the contract that season. So yeah,
it's definitely possible for him to be an all-star for sure. It's definitely possible because a lot of people talk about scoring and everything, but Draymond Green, he's made all-star games, and he really doesn't score like that. Ben Simmons, we all know he doesn't really get buckets like that, but he's made all-star games. I feel like some of it has to do with team success. Obviously, Draymond, he's on like the best team in the league, so he gets that all-star nod. Ben Simmons, one of the best teams in the East, so he gets that all-star nod. And I feel like if Lonzo averages damn near a double-double, or if he averages a double-double and the team is successful, like a top 5 seed, then I think he'll get that all-star nod, especially with his defense too. He's a very underrated defender. I feel like it'll come to fruition in the East with these guards like Kyrie and James Harden. He's going to be guarding these type of players. So it's going to be very fun to see if he can make the All-Star game. And I agree, if it's not this season, then it is very possible for next season.
Yeah,
and it seems like he's walking with a different type of confidence this season. So we might be seeing something different. Facts.
Yeah.
We brought up some of the young talent, SMG. What's your thoughts on how Lonzo Ball could impact some of the younger guys on this roster? They brought up Troy Brown. We know, obviously, Patrick Williams, Coby White. What's your thoughts on Lonzo impacting the young guys?
Man, I just really think like Lonzo playing with Patrick Williams and Coby White's going to make Patrick Williams better, because now, since Lonzo is on the team now, Patrick Williams could play his like natural role. Patrick Williams, when he was like, running point guard, he wasn't really like facilitating and stuff. Now Patrick Williams, he can just stick to scoring and getting buckets, and Zoe's gonna feed him when Patrick Williams in the game, and Zoe can run with the second unit. And not Patrick Williams, I got confused. Coby White. When Coby White gets in the game, he's gonna play his natural position. He's gonna get buckets. He's not gonna look to facilitate the offense and do none of that, because when he was starting, he had to facilitate, get dudes open, because when him and Levine was on the court, they was playing my turn, your turn, my turn, your turn on scoring, and it wasn't really working, and they wasn't really getting a lot of it wasn't really successful. So now Lonzo joining the team, Patrick Williams, Billy Donovan like to run that 3-guard lineup. So when Coby White gets on the floor, he can just look to score. He doesn't have to pass or nothing. Just get him in the spot and just get a bucket. And next we go to Patrick Williams. And Patrick Williams, he does everything, man. Like he's just very special. Like he can hit you with a post fade, midi, 3, get to the basket. He just does everything. So playing with Zoe is just going to be way better.
Yeah, I agree. Patrick Williams, he's going to be the 5th option, but he might be the highest scoring 5th option in the league, to be honest. When you have Lonzo Ball running the team, there are going to be games where Patrick Williams has 25 just because he's open, you know what I'm saying? And Lonzo will find him. We're going to see a different kind of Patrick Williams, because there's just so much talent on this roster that you have to leave somebody open, and Patrick Williams will probably be the guy who is wide open a lot of times. So we're going to be definitely seeing a different type of
Can Patrick Williams shoot the 3?
Yeah, he can shoot. It wasn't on high volume last season. He only shot like 1 3 a game, but he shot 40%. So if he keeps it up, then he can definitely become a very reliable shooter in the corner.
Right. We got also another special guest in here, the Pope. What's going on?
Hey, what's going on, family? Yeah, man, Patrick Williams, just to answer that question and go off what y'all was talking about. Patrick I hadn't seen him too until this summer league. Yeah, he looking even better. People were saying he can shoot. He a baby Kawhi Leonard and things like that. Baby Claw, they call him. But yeah, I looked at him in the summer league, man. That dude, he's a real player. Like, yeah, it's the Bulls is I won't be surprised if they took the East by storm. Because
right.
You think about it, the Brooklyn Nets, everybody high on the Brooklyn Nets because of the big three that they got. But that big three, I just keep telling people is, Kyrie always go down with injuries. Kevin Durant still don't have a full season under his belt like that, you know what I mean? And James Harden, them dudes getting older, so I don't know. But I think the Bulls, they just from top to bottom, they the better roster.
Right.
Yeah,
I
so
agree.
I don't. So this is crazy what we're saying right now, Dante. Do you think that the Bulls they could compete with some of the heavyweights out in the East?
Well, if we're taking health into account, it's going to be really hard for the Nets to stay consistent, with the health and everything like that. But if they stay healthy, like if the Bulls are going up against the Nets healthy, it's possible because I mean the Bulls, they don't have like enough like star power. Like they don't have as much as the Nets, but they have a lot of talent. They don't like the Nets. They don't have a Coby White coming off of the bench. They don't have a
Right.
Patrick Williams type player. So like
Right.
if you put their bench units against each other, and
For
if you have
sure.
like Zach LaVine going against their bench, I mean like god damn. So like you damn near have to put one of those three or two of them in the game at all times in order for you to really have a chance. Like if you just put their rosters up against each other, look at the talent, look at the numbers and everything like that, it's going to be really hard. Brooklyn, they're not even really too good of a defensive team either. So if you
Right.
I mean, it's possible, but like in a 7-game
Right.
series, it's a different story. But like they can steal a game. The Bulls can easily steal a game against any team in the league easily, in my opinion.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't think they win a championship, but I think they'll be in contention,
You think
Not
they can
just
compete with Milwaukee?
Yeah.
Milwaukee seems to
Milwaukee,
be
I
the
think,
most proud. You think Milwaukee can beat them?
yeah, just because in the playoff series, that's what I'm looking at. Playoff series,
Right.
just
Yeah.
the experience and things of that nature, and the unexperience that the Bulls have, and plus, it ain't just experience the Bucks have; they also got the talent to go along with it. So that'd be tough for them to get through the Bucks or Brooklyn and stay on their stuff. But I can see them competing. though. I don't see
Yeah, they'll
no
definitely
4-0
compete
sweeps.
for sure. It'll
Yeah.
definitely be a competition because
Yeah.
like I just feel like the Bulls they just have a lot of talent. Like they're not like if they get to they might get past the first round, depending on who they go against. I feel like they have a real good chance to make a run. If they go into the second round, it's definitely not going to be a sweep. It's definitely going to be
Yeah.
a series for sure. Even if the
Right,
Bulls
right.
are even if the Bulls, they're not as experienced as everybody like Lonzo and Zach. They haven't really been in that kind of gauntlet before, but. All I'm saying is, man, the second season
You
with
still
that
gonna make
Bulls
it
roster,
competitive.
look out.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely, man.
You got to definitely look out for the Bulls. I like I said, I believe the Bulls are going to be a threat. I believe the Bulls and the Charlotte Hornets have one of the best chances of being one of the wild cards out in the East. I think one of them is going to emerge as one of the top dogs. I think they're going to be one of the teams that sneak up on some people.
Hey,
Just like
like
the
Dante.
Jazz. Nobody saw the Jazz coming this season being like a first or second seed. So you never know what's gonna happen in the NBA.
Yeah, you never know. This is definitely a great topic. We got my man DZ in the building. What's going on, DZ?
What's going on, Flag?
What's
What's
good?
going on, Flag? Yeah,
What's
can you hear
good?
me?
We live here. It's episode 2, Lonzo
Yeah.
Ball podcast with Dante VSR, man. Pay homage.
Okay. Yeah, pay homage, man. Hey, what's up, Dante? What's up, Pope? What's up, guys?
What's good, DZ?
Yeah, man.
What
So
up,
yeah, bro.
DZ?
Hey, what up, Pope? Yeah. So yeah, man. Like this is I think you guys mentioned some great points. I honestly think that this Bulls team, they can definitely compete in the playoffs for sure. I see them making the playoffs. Like I see them stealing a few games, especially the bigger teams like the Bucks and the Nets. I just like the addition of the additions that they made on this team, like Caruso, obviously Zoe and Derozan. From what I've heard from the interviews yesterday, man, like I see so much confidence. Like if you don't have so much confidence on from what they said from yesterday. I don't know where you can get that from.
Yeah.
I mean, they were just like, just from what I've heard from Derozan, he's so excited with playing with Zoe. Zoe looks so motivated right now. He wants to go out there and prove. Like, I'm pretty sure he was like in his mind, fuck the Pelicans, man. But he didn't say that. We know how Zoe is.
Right.
But I saw so much fire in him. Like, he wants to go out there and play his game. And I'm glad that, he mentioned that the Bulls want him to play his game. So it's just going to be a great season. I'm really looking forward to this.
It's going to be a great season. I feel like a lot of people are underrating the like how hungry Lonzo and Levine are. Like, they've never been in the playoffs before. They are going to be very hungry. They want to get in there badly, and they want to make a run. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see Lonzo and Levine go crazy in the playoffs just because of how hungry they are. But yeah, I agree, DZ. I agree 100%.
Yeah, and to add on to Dante and DZ, if you hear in Lonzo and DeMar and even Caruso, when they're all talking, they sound very excited to play with each other. Caruso's talking about how, like, him and Zoe, they couldn't really get a close bond because, he was like a summer league. I mean, not a summer league, like a
two-way
G League
contract
player. Yeah, two-way contract player coming in and out. But him and Zoe, they still got some chemistry going on. And DeMar and Zoe, they just very excited to play with each other. And, all of them, they got points to prove at the end of the day. And DeMar even said it himself. He was like, he'll be having the last laugh at the end of the day. So you never know what's going to happen. This team could just turn up and just fuck around and be a third seed in the East and make a big-ass playoff run. So
certainly.
You don't know.
Facts. They all have a chip on their shoulder, man.
And,
like, you really never know with this team.
And one of the dudes in the comments said Marcos Semyonovich, whatever his name is, like, he's really nice. He's like overseas and stuff, but he's like a backup center.
Yeah, he can space the floor. He can shoot a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He's probably going to be Lowry Markkanen's replacement for whenever he gets up out of there. But it's gonna be such a good team to watch, especially in the playoffs. They can steal any game that they want. They might steal a series. You never know. I mean, when you just have that much talent, then you have Coby White coming off the bench. You never know. Coby White can go off for like 30 one game. You never know. So it really is a good roster, man. I can't wait. I can't wait to watch. I can't wait. And the preseason games against the Pelicans, hey.
You think Lonzo's going to play?
I mean, it's when you have this new of a roster with Alex Caruso and DeMar and Lonzo, I feel like they have to play the preseason games. Maybe not too many minutes, but you kind of have to play the games. And even with the Pelicans last season, they played Lonzo his normal minutes, like 30 minutes a game with everybody. So
the same as football, like.
Well, yeah, I am in high school, so Martez, yeah.
Wait, what's up?
Oh, I was just responding to a comment, but
it's all good.
Go
but
ahead,
yeah,
Pope.
the preseason games, I feel like they're gonna play everybody their normal minutes just because they need to gel as much chemistry together as possible before the actual season starts.
We got another guy in there, my man Rico. Rico, what's going on?
What up, panel?
What's going on? What's your thoughts on the Chicago Bulls and Lonzo Ball's press conference? Did you see it?
I missed the press conference.
Okay, so what's your thoughts on Lonzo? Okay, cool. You missed the press.
No, I watched everything else. I'm just watching the Portland Phoenix game.
What do you see? What do you see Lonzo and the Bulls falling in the East?
I got them between a 4 and a 7. I think they can. I probably have Miami higher than a lot of people because I got Miami, Brooklyn, and Milwaukee as my 1, 2, and 3 seed coming in next season. I think the Bulls could probably challenge Philly if they're healthy. Because I know Joel Embiid is going to miss time this season. He almost never has a fully healthy season. So I think that 4th spot is up for grabs. I think Atlanta might have something to say about that, though. Because I think Atlanta is going to get better. The Knicks in Boston. Well,
Boston didn't really get better.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I think the Knicks in Boston, that might finish out the Eastern Conference. They might be like
Yeah,
a
the
7
Knicks
and
are
8
going to
seed.
come back to earth for sure. They're not going to be.
Yeah.
You don't so Dante, you don't believe that the Knicks are gonna be like legit in the East? You think that's gonna be the team that falls off?
Well, I feel like I mean they'll fall off, but I mean like the 6th to the 8th seed for them, that's not bad at all, But like they definitely have a playoff team for sure.
But they were the
But
4th seed. I don't think there was the.
they were the
6th.
4th seed, but then when you bring into the account of Miami and the Bulls getting better and everything, and even though the Boston didn't really get too much better, Dennis Schroeder is still an upgrade over Marcus Smart and everything. But I feel like they might. I don't know because it's kind of hard because I feel like the Bulls are going to either get the 4th or 5th seed, so that already bumps them down to like the 5th or all the way. I feel like the Knicks they're from the 5 to the 8th seed. I feel like that's where they are as a team. If they get better, I feel like they'll get better. They added Evan Fournier and everything. They've actually had a really good offseason, so I really don't know. I really don't.
Shout out Flores King. Yeah, man. Well, you right about that. Like I said, I don't know. Like I believe that the Knicks. I'm a Knicks fan. For the people that I'm gonna be real with the panel right now, because a lot of people that you guys might not know, because y'all might get it mixed and screwed. I love basketball. I love good basketball, but let's not. I don't want nobody to ever get anything ever missing construed. I'm a Knicks fan. You understand? And I believe that the Knicks are gonna be a force in the East. And I believe they're going to be right back in that rightful position. And like I said, defense wins basketball. Defense always ruins the party. You got a lot of nice things over there, but the defense comes in and ruins everything. You understand? You think that you think you're going to go out there and drop 40 tonight? Good luck. But the Knicks, like I said, they're going to be right there. But I'm not saying that they're better than Chicago. I think they're all in the same boat. But I got the Bulls and I have the Hornets making the playoffs. So obviously, somebody's going to have to fall out. I think possibly the Wizards.
Right.
And then who else from there? Let's see what Boston does. They under a new coaching staff. Who knows what's going on with Boston? Are they the same team that we used to seeing? They might be the team to fall out the race. Dennis Schroeder, how he the answer?
Right.
Who knows though? This is gonna be a wild situation because there's a lot of good teams out in the East.
That's a good point, man. The East has never been like this before. It's been a while since the East has been like this. So the fact that we're even like we don't know about any of these teams about like where they're fall, that's a really good thing about the East.
We haven't mentioned the Pacers.
Yeah.
We haven't even talked about the Pacers either.
And
A lot of stuff on teams.
I ain't doing nothing. Hey, didn't the Hawks lose Duncan Robinson? Or did they re-sign him?
The
Hawks
Heat
never had
re-signed Duncan Robinson.
Yeah.
The Heat. I mean, yeah, I'm my bad. The Heat. That's what I meant.
Yeah,
I'm one of them red teams.
He re-signed him.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, 90 mil.
I think the Heat be good. The Knicks. I'm sorry, Flight man, but they make that leap back in.
You don't think that the Knicks are gonna? You think they're gonna fall out?
What?
Oh, he's lagging.
You said the Knicks gonna fall out of the picture.
Yeah, I think Wizards and Knicks fall out the picture, and the Bulls and the Hornets fall into the picture. Now where the seeding is, I'm not sure, but I think those two teams make a leap, and the other two they take a step. I
think the East is so close, or so kind of close to like how the teams are. It's gonna be like paramount for teams to come out to a good start. You can't stumble in the beginning,
Right.
The Bulls can't start off slow, and the Hornets too. It's gonna be important.
Order some pizza.
That's why it's gonna be preseason. Is gonna be important for all the teams.
Yeah. So we got the Athletic in the building. Athletic, what's good?
What's good?
What's up, Athletic?
What's good,
What's
man?
up? What's good? This is episode 2 of the Lonzo Bull podcast. What's your thoughts on the Bulls? Did you see the press conference from Lonzo Ball?
Yeah, I did.
What were some of your takeaways?
I listened to the what's up, fellas? How everybody doing?
What's good, man?
What up?
I listened to it, man. It just sounds like he's happy. You know what I mean? And for the fact that a grown ass man says, "I just wanted to be somewhere where I'm wanted." That says so many things just in that one statement. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't have to say, I didn't like, the position they put me in. That statement said everything. All right. But what I got out of it more so is what DeMar said on what he said that first 2 minutes he was on, what he said about Lonzo. To me, that says like, I just want to be a scorer. Lonzo's going to run the offense. He got the keys. Because a vet like that saying that carries a lot of weight.
Mm-hmm.
That's facts. It does seem like he just wants to get some buckets at this stage of his career.
Yeah,
I just feel like
exactly.
buckets is on his mind. He's not playing with DeJounte Murray or Lonnie Walker no more. He's playing with Lonzo Ball. So it's a pretty different dynamic on this team. He's just going to be coming, just getting buckets and sitting on the bench and getting his rest.
But the dude said once they signed Lonzo, that made the decision that much easier.
They said they didn't even have to. They said they didn't even have to make like a pitch after the Lonzo signing.
Exactly.
They said it was pretty much a wrap after that. So that's pretty big. That's big.
Yeah, I'm gonna just remind the chat. This is someone everybody's referring to as a bust. He's not good at all. He's overpaid. This is a player that all stars are saying, "Yo, I want to play with him." All right, y'all might not see it in the stat sheet, but Lonzo does certain things from day one. That was the main thing on his scouting report. Players want to play with him.
But you guys understand, that's why I said that statement. Because if DeMar said that, how many other All-Stars are saying that about Zoe?
Exactly.
They just didn't want to go to the Pelicans.
Well, what you're speaking of the Pelicans, Dante, where you see the Pelicans falling this season?
Man, they'll be lucky to be in the playoffs. I'm dead serious because I mean, like there's just so much talent over in the West. Like, are they even a better team than the Grizzlies? Like it really is. Like, I feel bad for Willie Green. I hope that he'll actually be the coach, because if he's not actually the coach and you have David Griffin running everything, then it's really not looking good for the Pelicans. I feel like they'll for sure be a playing team, but we also said that last year, so you really never know. I don't know. What do y'all think about the Pelicans?
I think they got worse.
Definitely.
The last year, they got worse, and I was one of those people who said they could make the play-in, but I wasn't going to bet on it. But now with Devontae Graham as your starting point guard, screw you. You guys are done. I ain't even paying attention to you.
So what's that backcourt? Who's playing the two?
I guess Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Yep.
Isn't it Esan?
What's going on?
Where you see the Pelicans falling this season after the key losses?
I agree with. I think Dante just said it, man. I don't think they're gonna. If they make the play-in, bro, I'll be surprised, because we all know. I hope we all know that they're not getting there with Point Zion. That's not happening
for 82 games. That's crazy. Like, in my opinion, like Point Zion, you're just asking him to get injured. Like that's
exactly
crazy.
Exactly. You're asking him to get injured already, bro. And that's what I was thinking about last season. I'm like, this dude trying to run point, and then you're gonna try. He's gonna be overexerting himself. And then I've said this before: is that there's a difference from a point guard, somebody running point so that they can score, and a point guard running point so that they can get the team involved. Zion is the first. Zion is running point solely so he can get his buckets easier. He's not running points, so he's not coming down the court thinking, okay, how can I get somebody else involved in this game? That's not in the front of his mind. He's coming down thinking, okay, how can I score?
He's looking for a mismatch.
He's coming down looking to do that little left-handed in and out. You know what I'm saying? Going left, doing a little spin move. I feel like, Point Zion, like they did pretty decent in the draft. They got 2 40% three-point shooters. That's cool and everything. But, when it comes to let's say they make the playoffs for 1 second. They are shutting that down. They are not winning a single game with Point
Right.
Zion.
And let me match that up with what you just said. Look at man, what's his name over with the Knicks?
Julius Randle.
Look at Julius Randle, killing it in the regular season, bro. Made it to the playoffs. Those defensive schemes run, they zeroed in on him, and what happened? Ain't nobody gonna tell me, bro. Giannis just won the chip. Every other season before this one, defenses was locking in on this dude, and they were constructed in a way that would stop him. They were building a wall to stop him from getting off as much as he could.
Well, let's be honest. They wouldn't have made it to the chip if the Nets was healthy.
No, you're right. You're right about that. But I just want to bring out the point that you're not telling me that defenses and coaches are coming together, putting stuff together to stop Giannis, and they can't stop Zion. You're not going to tell me that.
Different beast. Giannis is a whole 5 inches taller than him, and it's a whole different beast. And man, I don't know. They want Zion. I feel like Javier said it pretty well. They want him to be LeBron, and LeBron, he has a gift for passing. Lonzo, he has a gift for passing. Zion does not have that gift. You aren't going to turn him into something he's not. So,
yeah, he's not. They try. It's funny because they have these big men in the league, and they see that they're going to be all-stars, potential superstars, and now we're seeing one of the first things they're doing is trying to turn these people into point forwards and trying to see if they have the IQ that will propel them into such a role. But LeBron is something different, bro. LeBron, people don't really highlight this a lot about LeBron, but when it comes to the league, bro, this dude's brain is like an encyclopedia, bro. He can run back plays verbatim. That's the depth of his IQ. You know what I'm saying? So and we haven't mentioned Joker yet. This dude, he's crazy when it comes to that point center.
Yeah, point center, basically.
But, hey, fellas, who started that for the Europeans? Was it Tony Kukoc?
I think it was.
Right?
Sabonis?
It's Tony Kukoc. 16,
Sabonis.
right?
That's a good point. Sabonis, right?
Yeah,
that's a good point.
Sabonis,
That's a good point.
Arvinas. Yeah, Arvinas.
Yeah,
but
go, guys.
Kukoc could step out to 3, though. He could pass, he could step out to the 3. Shit, Kukoc could take you off the dribble.
He definitely pioneered that.
He was kind of different, man.
Now look and think about all these names y'all throwing out, right? And then think about where Zion falls in that list.
Yeah, you're right.
And listen. I mean, for people in the chat, people listening, I'm not hating on Zion. I think that brother is a beast. I am not hating him. I just think the Pelicans are utilizing him in the wrong way, and I think it's going to potentially destroy his career.
Seriously, I mean, he already got sat because he got a broken hand. What do you think he's gonna do for 82 games? What are you thinking? That's crazy.
Contract and he's
he's going straight to the Knicks flight. You got yourself a good one, man. He's going straight to the Knicks, bro. I'm happy for you, dog.
Hold on, who we talking about?
We're talking about Zion, man. He's going straight to the Knicks when it's time.
I'm getting tired. I'm tired of the Knicks and these dream scenarios, man. We had an opportunity to get Lonzo Ball. I'm tired of dreaming.
He out in Manhattan looking for real estate right now.
I just want the Knicks to build piece by piece. We got some villains. Okay, let me ask you a question, Dante. Who's better, Emmanuel Quickly or Coby White?
Damn. Damn.
And then we're going to go down the list.
Now, that's a great question. Now, if we're talking about, man.
See, I got to
hold on. Let me look and see what Quickly averaged.
It's the supplementary pieces, too.
Hold on, let me see.
Who's better, Quickly or Coby White?
And he had a great season last season.
Quickly is better than Coby White. I'll answer that for you. But
I'm about to say I got Quickly.
I think it's Quickly. I think Coby White, he's a better scorer, but everything else that has to do with basketball, I think Emmanuel Quickly has about that.
Patrick Williams or RJ Barrett?
I'm on Patrick Williams.
Hey,
I'm taking RJ.
If we're going from last season, we're going RJ. But with this season with Lonzo, I don't know.
Nah, man, I had to
last
get
season
in
going off
here.
of last season, I'm taking RJ though for sure.
Nah, man, I
So-
had to get in here, bro, for that Coby White and
All right. Different question.
quickly.
Who are you drafting? RJ
Mm.
Barrett or your boy?
Or Patrick Williams.
Yeah.
I think
Patrick
everybody's
Williams.
taking Patrick Williams. I think every
Well,
GM, hopefully.
What pick was Patrick Williams?
He was 4th.
It was the 4th.
Who y'all comparing him to?
RJ.
That's pretty close. Yeah.
RJ Barrett?
Yeah.
I think Patrick Williams got that, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, bro, I got Patrick Williams on RJ, yeah.
For sure.
For sure.
Patrick
I mean,
Williams
just
can
off
do
of defense alone.
Yeah.
RJ Barrett still can't go right.
Facts.
So we didn't answer that. So y'all saying who's better, RJ Barrett or Patrick Williams?
Right now, if we're going off of last season's RJ.
Bro, I'm still taking Patrick right now, yo.
Okay, so it's RJ.
But if we think Patrick's going to take the leap, we think he will.
He got that playoff experience.
That's a
RJ
good point.
priceless.
That's
a good
a
point.
man.
He also got his ass whooped.
I know, but I'm just saying, anytime you make it to the playoffs, you can't get a little.
No, that's a good point. That's a good point.
But RJ
I'll
Barrett,
look at it right now,
RJ
guys.
Barrett's a 2 and Patrick Williams is a 4. So that's different. You got to compare RJ Barrett to Zoe.
Patrick Williams could play 2 through 4.
That is true.
RJ
and I'm
Barrett
taking
plays
Lonzo all
defense,
day. RJ's a 2 or he's a 3.
RJ might be guarding.
RJ's a
might be
2.
guarding Lonzo.
Well, he's a forward also.
RJ, no, I feel like RJ might guard DeMar.
Yeah,
He's gonna be guarding everybody.
He might end up. No, he won't end up guarding. It's gonna depend on what position.
God damn,
Zach is
RJ.
Damn, who would the Knicks guard? What the fuck?
It's gonna depend on what position Zach is playing.
Yeah, I'm being honest. Nobody on the Knicks is checking Zach. I'm being
Who's
honest.
better, Trent Brown?
We gotta throw somebody in them though.
Trent Brown.
We gotta throw
Obi
somebody to
Toppin.
the Wolves.
You said what flight?
Trent Brown or Obi Toppin.
Obi.
Yeah.
You would have to compare OB to Laurie, wouldn't you?
Now Laurie's out of there.
Laurie's probably out of there.
Laurie's way better. Laurie's better than Obi.
I think he's staying.
No, Laurie's gone. Nah. Laurie has said he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to stay.
Yeah, Laurie's not staying. He's not staying.
They keep Laurie marketing.
How come
Now
he
you
ain't
talking
Calling shots
possibly
at the front
conference finals.
office. He's not staying.
Bro,
If
he ain't moved yet.
If
You said
yeah,
Trent?
He's still not staying. Yo, they trying to
yo,
look
if they can keep him, if
They won a
keep
first
him,
round
they're in
pick.
business.
They want a first round pick back for Laurie.
They
That's
either
why they still
want a
waiting.
first round pick or they're gonna make him stay and play on that $9 million exception.
Yeah, they're trying really hard to get rid of Lowry, but I don't know if anybody's giving up a first round pick for him. I don't know. He might stay. He might, but if it's Lowry
If he
against
stays,
Obi,
he's gonna fit good, man. Because he's a stretch five.
no, but he thinks he's more than what he actually is.
Yeah,
Like,
he thinks he's
dead
like,
ass
he
thinks
thinks
he's a
he's
future
Dirk.
all-star. Like
He
seriously,
thinks he's Dirk when he's really a knockoff Steve Novak.
I wonder if Zoe
Right.
hit him up and be like, "Bro, I can make you some chips."
now he could, but he'd be coming off the bench.
Okay. So, like I said, we got more to say. Who's better?
nah, Laurie not going to reduce his role like that.
Hold on. Dante.
Yeah.
Who's better, Vucevic or Julius Randle?
Yo, I'm taking Boost.
No, don't be silly. Don't be silly.
Julius Randle. Fuck that.
All right, if we're going by the regular
Bro,
season,
come on, bro.
Keep it 100.
dude, if Julius Randle has another regular season like last season,
Keep it 100.
it's Julius Randle.
Thank you.
It's Julius
This
Randle.
dude Julius Randle is a man child. I know
He
y'all caught
averaged
up with what
24
happened
and
in the
10.
playoffs.
That's
I know y'all caught up what happened with that first round of series, but don't let it get you.
But how
he
much
did
does Vuce
average 24 and
average,
10.
How much
Yeah,
Julius Randle.
Vuce only
what's
averaged
his
20
first
and
name?
10. Vuce only averaged 20 and 10.
How you spell this dude's name?
Who? Bruce?
Yeah.
Vucevic.
Vucevic.
It sounds exactly how you hear it. That's how you spell it. It's how you hear it. But yeah, going by the regular season, Julius Randle for sure, 100%. He averaged 24 and 10.
Vuce
Now you're
averaged
right about
23.
the Zach LaVine situation. The Knicks will have to figure out what they're gonna do with him
Hey, Zach. Hey, they have nobody to check Zach.
because they're probably gonna have to slow somebody down. I think the best thing is that DeRozan is a
Hey,
mid-range
fellas,
shooter, so I think that
no.
helps.
Flight, you think you slick? You left out DeMar DeRozan.
Oh, I was about to go
You
there.
think you slick, Flight? Come on, man.
The Knicks
Mitchell,
is
he ain't said Mitchell Robinson either.
And y'all lost Reggie Bullock.
Yeah, I don't see how you matched Vucevic with Julius Randle. That was a good sneaky one too.
I mean,
They
that was the two big
He's
guys.
trying to tilt the argument too. He's trying to tilt the argument.
Patrick Williams is probably guarding Julius Randle.
Yeah,
right.
Julius
Don't
Randle's
even put Patrick Williams in the same breath as Julius Randle.
No, we saying he might.
He's gonna guard him though. He's gonna guard him.
Right.
Lonzo's probably gonna guard RJ or Fournier. Yo, one at a time, y'all. One at a time.
One at a time.
Yeah, let me tell you this right now though. With Patrick Williams with Lonzo this year, bro, don't sleep.
Nah, for sure.
You might be seeing an entirely different Patrick Williams this year.
But we might be seeing an entirely different RJ Barrett as well.
Who we playing with?
Point. That's a good point.
Hey, y'all heard what your boy said?
Wait a minute. No,
what the fuck
I'm
is his name?
I'm sorry. Let's rewind that right quick. You said we might be seeing why? Why will we be seeing a different RJ Barrett?
Well, I've heard that the Knicks that they've been Julius and RJ they've been working on their right hand a lot more. So they want to do so much. See, I think this is funny. I think all this shit is funny.
that is kind of funny though.
Hey, your boy Taylor said they got kidnapped and they took their their left hand took from them. So
so the Knicks are working behind the scenes.
Yeah, they handcuffed their right hands.
I mean, so I'm just letting y'all know who's a better coach.
Tibbs for sure, 100%.
Mr. Billy.
He's got that for sure. He said,
so the
Mr.
Knicks
Billy.
got a lot of things rolling in their favor.
Hey, but listen,
but you also did hide the fact that Lonzo's better than Fournier and DeRozan is better than
Lonzo's
whoever
the best point guard on all the out of all the guys at this stage.
And
Rose a couple years from now, maybe, but I think Rose he don't have the legs to go as long. You know, he's not going to be going as long. You know.
Yeah. What did we compare Coby White to Derrick Rose?
Nah, don't do that because Derrick Rose better than Coby White.
But that's what I'm saying. You said Coby White to Emmanuel quickly. What is the?
Those are the two young players.
You got to go Evan Fournier to Lonzo.
Quickly,
and Lonzo's got that all day.
No, you go Kemba Walker and Lonzo. You go.
Kemba. That's facts.
So
you go DeMar DeRozan.
Okay. Let's run it back. Let's go from 1 through 5. All right. Okay. Hold on. Run it back. Let's go 1 through 5. Kemba or Lonzo? Who do y'all got?
Lonzo.
Okay. All right. Evan Fournier or Zach LaVine?
Zach.
All right. Who's the 3 for the Knicks?
RJ Barrett.
All right. So RJ Barrett or DeMar DeRozan?
DeRozan.
All right. Patrick Williams, Julius Randle.
Randle,
yeah.
All right. Vucevic or Mitchell Robinson?
Vucevic.
He is better. Hold on, wait a second. Y'all laughing at my man Mitchell Robinson. He played defense. Defense also show up in the stat sheet.
No, that is facts. No, he does play defense.
Yeah, so this dude don't think Vucevic just gonna be getting anything he wants.
Keep going down
Hey,
no,
but Mitchell Robinson isn't going to be in the paint though. With
and then you got Nerlens coming off the bench.
Yeah, but Vucevic doesn't rely on athletic ability. His feet work, so he's not tripping off that. He knows how to get his shot.
He does have the European feet work.
Yep.
So now,
now we got to go to the bench.
Before we go to the bench, can I just ask? I got a question. How long have the Chicago Bulls been trying to acquire Lonzo Ball?
For like 2 years, 2 years, 3 years, 3 years.
What, since 2018 or?
They wanted to draft him.
Oh, they wanted to draft him. Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's been that long. So all right, let's go to the bench now. So all right, so Coby White, Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose.
All right, Derrick Rose.
Coby White.
All right, so
hell, don't you dare!
Who is that?
It's the Pope. I don't want old ass Derrick Rose out there.
But Derrick Rose is automatic. As a 6 man, he's automatic, man.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, so who's the next off the bench then? You got Emmanuel Quickly, and then who?
You guys forget about the sign we
Alex
got from the
Caruso.
Lakers.
Alex Caruso. Quickly or Caruso?
Quickly is better than Caruso.
I don't know if he. I don't know if
I'm
he gonna play
taking
that defense
Caruso.
like
Like
Alex.
quick
Nah,
answer.
man,
Alex
you ain't
Caruso
gonna
is
do
one of
this
the best
tonight.
guard defenders
I
in
ain't
the
gonna do
league.
this tonight.
But Alex
Caruso is like
Caruso's a beast.
one
Hey,
of
He's a
y'all
dog
gonna
on
make me
gotta
get
be
definitely
best.
taking Alex Caruso.
make me get out of character tonight.
Hey, okay. Let me say this: they may cancel each other out.
No, they
There
don't.
you
each
go.
I'm a
other.
Laker fan, and
This
Quickly is
dude,
better
oh
than
man,
Caruso.
this dude
Caruso
quickly
got
have this dude
clamps,
dancing.
I'm not, bro. I'm not. What I'm saying is that we know
Quickly gonna have
quickly
him dancing.
we know quickly is a better scorer, bro. But Alex can be a dog on defense.
Well,
No, he's a
hey,
dog for sure.
Caruso
And
won
he
the
can score,
championship.
and he dunk on heads. He does a
Well, he
lot.
ain't gonna do
Oh,
that.
that
He
boy.
ain't gonna do
Hey,
that to
Man,
me.
Caruso
hey,
cannot
AC
score like
can jump
that.
out the building though.
Hey,
He
it's a
got hot.
toss up. It really is a toss up, if we're being honest.
That's
He
what I'm
dunk.
trying
He
to tell
can
y'all.
score.
I'm gonna say
The
this. I'm gonna say
Hornets are a great team, but do they have the defenders to compete with some of these heavyweights like Miami, New York? You know, these teams coming with defense too. It's not just all offense. You
That's
know,
a
they
good point.
picked up Boat Knight. They picked up who's the other guy they picked up? Who's the guy they picked up from
Kai Jones.
Yeah,
Kelly Oubre?
no, not Kai Jones too, but the guy
Kelly Oubre?
who
Kelly
played with
Oubre?
the Warriors.
the
Kelly Oubre.
Abercrombie out
Oubre.
bottom.
Yeah, Oubre. Yeah, so
Abercrombie and Fitch.
they got some more offense, but are they gonna have the defenders to keep up? That's gonna be the
Nah, the
question.
Hornets are
Lamelo
probably a
gonna
first
get
round
his.
exit, but
Listen, this is why I asked. I think yesterday, I was serious, man, when I was asking if the Hornets are going to be able to make the play-in, bro. Because if you look
I
at the
don't think
East,
so.
man, the East is stacked, man.
That's what I'm saying. You think everybody think the Knicks are just gonna fall off the radar? Y'all tripping?
I feel like the Knicks
Nah,
will be better than the Hornets.
the Knicks will come in around 4. Or I'm gonna say the 5th or 6th seed.
Thank you. That's respectable.
Gordon Hayward can't even stay healthy. So
With defense and Thibodeau alone, we're gonna be in the playoffs.
Right.
that's a good point.
Thibodeau ain't gonna miss the playoffs. Trust me.
I got the Bulls over the Knicks though. Still,
That's cool, but I mean, like a T. Sam had a right respectful thing. Of 5 to 6, I can live with that.
Yeah, they
no,
definitely gonna be in there.
they're definitely a 5 to 8.
It's gonna be interesting to see, man.
No, for sure. But the Knicks, they have a good roster, man. They improved a lot.
Yeah, like I said, even Miami. What if they get it back together? You know,
Yeah,
they
Miami
was
is
in the finals.
Yeah, Miami though. Only thing they question me with Miami is they picked up, but some of these players are getting older, man. People look at LeBron and see his longevity and think that's going to go for every All-Star in the game. Nah, man. LeBron is a different beast. But these players is getting older, man. This dude, Jimmy Butler, is getting old, man.
Hey, man, the Heat versus the Bulls, that needs to be a Christmas game for sure. Christmas Day.
The Heat Bulls or the Knicks Bulls. That need to be opening night. I want to see the Bulls in Madison Square Garden in Game 1.
Oh,
no. I need to see.
Hey, I need to see Lonzo drop 30.
I really like to see the Hawks. Really, I want
to see
the
Pelicans Bulls, man. That's what I need to see. I need to see the Pelicans Bulls.
We got business with the Hawks, really, but I wouldn't mind seeing
because I want to see the
I
Pelicans
even want the
get
Hawks
straight.
and the Bulls in Game 1 in Madison Square Garden. That'll be a hell of an opener.
Lonzo's gonna drop a triple-double in Madison Square Garden.
And there's gonna be some rivalries too. The Knicks Bulls, that's a rivalry.
Nah, it is.
That's what I'm saying. So they're gonna play to each other 4 times. You know, it's not gonna be like how it used to be. He gonna play Lamelo 4 times. You know, so it ain't gonna be like, oh, we play each other once and then we play each other months and months and months away. It won't be like that.
Oh, this is gonna be a good season, man.
It's gonna be a really good season to watch. I'm excited.
Hey, and one of the best thing about this, man, is that Lonzo doesn't have to. I mean, I know we all want him to, and I'm not saying he can't. Let me get that out there first before somebody try to murder me. I'm not saying he can't, but the good thing about it is that he don't have to go out and try to be the top scorer. Like they was asking him, like they was crucifying him for on the Pelicans. You know what I'm saying? You got the first and second option wasn't getting it done, and then they looking at Lonzo like he the one lost the game for him.
Yeah, man, we got Rave Kingdom in the building. He been sitting here patiently waiting. What's going on, Rave?
All right, good shit, Rave.
Anyways,
I
was finished. I was eating because the Hornets were so bad today. They made me hungry. I had to run to Taco Bell. Had to run to something. God damn, they were so bad. Anyways, Yeah,
Hey, Dex got jokes, man.
Listen, fight, man.
Hey, Dex says, breaking news, New York Post. There was a horrible massacre at Madison Square Garden. Blood spread all over the floor. A horrific sight. Bulls arrested for the gruesome murder of the Knicks.
I want to tell y'all another something too while y'all laughing and joking like that. No, wait a second. The Knicks, they wasn't too aggressive in free agency. Y'all noticed that, right?
Right.
So who's to say they don't? Oh, wait a second. Who's to say they don't just go get Dame at the trade deadline? You know, we got all the pieces. We got all the picks. We got all the play. Let me tell y'all something right now. Anybody, if there's any superstar available, the Knicks could get them no problem.
Say goodbye to depth.
Who gives a damn? You can say
you want to be Portland or
else. If they get Damian Lillard and Julius Randle, it's over.
Hey, if you get Damian Lillard, you're giving up Obi Toppin, Emmanuel Quickly, damn near Mitchell Robinson. You're giving up so big.
They're going to be the Eastern Conference Trailblazers.
We'll be a top. We'll be a top 3 team in the West, in the East.
I don't think Julius Randle can play with Dame though.
Well, if you can trade Julius and keep some of these other players, I would do that. Another shit.
Well,
instead of giving up everybody,
they need Julius.
Have to give up all of them.
They need Julius, though.
Your flight.
Yes.
I get it. The Knicks are changing their narrative about them.
Yeah,
they're proving people wrong.
Yes,
you know they're working hard, playing defense.
Facts.
But they're not fucking with the Bulls. I'm sorry. It's okay. Other than Julius Randle, ain't none of them boys is fucking with any of them niggas on the Bulls.
Hey, I give you this flight, man. They'll win 2 games in the series for sure.
Okay,
for sure.
We're gonna have to find out.
Okay. Other than Julius Randle, name somebody that's really fucking with them players on the Bulls.
I mean, we got defense, man. I think y'all gonna have a hard time converting to the rim. It won't be so easy going to the lane, but I think y'all got the shooters. I think Lonzo's going to show that he's a better shooter than he expected. I think he's going to take another jump at the 3-point line because he's improved every single year. And the people don't know, this dude Levine, he's a sharpshooter.
Yeah,
this dude,
that corner shot.
Levine shoot like damn near like Devin Booker. Levine is a shooter.
Better than Devin Booker.
He didn't come in the league shooting this well either. He got better after that injury.
I think he shot 40% on 8 attempts. Some crazy like that.
What, in his rookie year or this year?
This year.
Yo, hedges for VC, bro. Kemba's not fucking with nobody on that team. Stop.
I tell you that the Lonzo's the best point guard out of everybody on the roster.
Oh, slow down.
But like I said, I think it'll be competitive. Yeah.
Yo, you say y'all got defense and whatnot, man. What the hell did that defense get y'all with that sweep?
No, bro, we didn't get swept.
Atlanta Hawks.
The problem was we didn't have the offense. You know,
they do have offense now.
Yeah, thank you. That's what I'm saying. Y'all missing the silent move.
They do have Evan Fournier and Kemba now.
Can these guys score?
That's the same backcourt that Boston had, right?
Yeah, but we got Derrick Rose too coming off the bench. How about this? The Knicks didn't get things going until Derrick Rose came off the bench. They had to bring Rose off they had to make him start just to get the shit going and ended up screwing us over. You know, but now they got Kemba who can hold down the fort, and then when Rose come in, it's gonna be all she wrote.
The sad thing about the Knicks, they did get better.
It's just for Boston last year.
And Fournier, you can't leave him open. So they got offense. They added a little bit of offense.
That's the
I
thing
tell you,
with the
they
Knicks.
lost Reggie Bullock. That's gonna be a key loss. Bullock was a hitter for us. Do you remember when Lonzo messed up on that switch in New York?
Hey, don't remind us. Hey, don't remind us, man. That's the thing with the Knicks, though, man.
That was crazy. Y'all remember that? The Madison Square Garden?
Of course we remember that, man. That was on my birthday, dog. I was down bad after that.
Don't do that, Flake.
No, I'm just saying we love Bullock as a hitter, man.
Hey,
man, you let Trey Young run a pick and roll for 48 minutes and let him do whatever he wanted.
Fault. You know why Lonzo did that? Because Bledsoe missed his man.
Nah, that was not like I get it. You know, Bledsoe fucked up, but Lonzo did fuck up a lot.
Hey, that was a chain reaction.
That was a mishap.
That was a chain reaction, man.
That was a lot that happened.
But listen, you got Derrick Rose going with a full head of steam to the paint. People gonna react. You understand? So
I disagree.
he's starting to
listen, though.
collapse.
Stop acting like Kemba Walker, bro, is going to make a change over there.
Fucking thank you. The nigga's old and is a bitch. Go ahead. Y'all go ahead.
He gonna give you 15. He gonna give you 18 to 20.
He's gonna give you like 15 points and a nice crossover. You know,
He gonna give you about 18
in the playoffs. Wait a
20.
minute, regular season or playoffs?
I'm gonna give Kemba 18 to 20.
In the playoffs.
He'll be injured by the time the playoffs come around.
In the playoffs,
Nigga,
man, if
Kemba
Lonzo's
give you
guarding him, if Lonzo's guarding Kemba Walker, bro, he's not getting a single bucket, bro.
Kemba's giving you 10 and an ACL tear. Fuck is you talking about? Be quiet.
It might come down to coaching.
Oh God. Oh God.
Oh my goodness, man!
You don't actually read that flight. You don't actually think that flight. Come on now, dog.
No. Y'all better not hope. Y'all better hope. I'm gonna repeat. Tom Thibodeau.
You said it might come down to coaching.
It might. These teams are so evenly matched. It might. Spoelstra is the best coach out of all of them. Spoelstra.
Nah, Spo is definitely a wizard, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You know, you get locked down with Miami. It might come down to James Borrego or Spoelstra. But who you got? I rest my case. It might come down to Borrego versus Thibodeau. You understand?
I mean, we all know that's bad news.
Yeah. Or it might come down to Billy Donovan and Spoelstra. You feel me? It might happen.
But at that point, the coach on the floor going to take over.
Hopefully.
This is called flight. Got Kemba Walker as his point guard. He trying to up him. You know, Kemba Walker is nothing but trash right now. That boy is nothing.
Hey, man, you never know, man. Kemba, you know, he might come out, you know what I'm saying, do a little between the legs, you know what I'm saying.
Right.
You know, he's gonna, you know, the Madison Square Garden's for sure gonna get hyped whenever he crosses somebody over. But that's the thing with the Knicks. They got better, but so did so many other teams in the East.
Listen, man,
like,
Kemba
sucks.
You said
Kemba moved 2 hours away, bro. He was in Boston. He went. Ain't nothing changing, bro.
Except for racism. That's the only thing, basically.
Right.
Yeah, other than racism, you know, going to the Knicks is, you know, not too much of a thing.
They did add something. They did add something to the Knicks. Kemba Walker, more injuries. Yes, sir. Injury-prone team. Let's go.
Hey, what it is, man? What it is?
Who's this?
Good.
What we on, man? What's good? You
What's up? What's your name, bro?
Man, this big Jew nigga, you know what it is? What the fuck? You know who it is? Ray King, nigga. Don't play with me like that. What's going on though?
I don't know. Who?
Is this a dude from the other night?
Is this Juju from 3X?
Pause.
Man, hey, look. Hey, bro, this big Jew nigga. I'm that nigga that called you out for being that fat nigga, bro, because you don't like the new mellows, bro.
Nah, I know.
Yeah, nigga.
Bro, was that for the shoes? You was talking about the shoes?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, where you been at, man?
You know what I'm saying? He can't wear them type of shoes and shit. I called him out on it. He ain't like
No, you didn't.
You my nigga though, bro. I fuck with you though. You funny as hell. You hear me?
What are you talking about? You speak a record to everybody.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. But, hey, look though.
No, nigga. I told you that. No, you was tripping on everybody. You started walling out.
He was only me.
Flight said,
hold on, y'all. Flight want to talk. Come on, y'all.
Flight said he gonna kick you. He said he kicked.
We're gonna have to hash this shit up. I never kicked you out, Juju. You laughed. You remember?
Nah, bro. I ain't leave, bro. You said, bro, I'm gonna drop you for one of these lame man niggas, bro, that don't know shit about basketball, bro. You tripping, nigga.
All right, well, cool. What's your thoughts on this topic?
What topic? I don't even know what the fuck y'all niggas talking about.
Come on, Flight.
I just got on, bro. Come on, bro.
Man, I like this dude. He from Mississippi. I remember you.
Mississippi, nigga. Hell no. What the fuck? I ain't no dirty ass nigga from Mississippi, bro. What the fuck? Come on, bro. Hey, nigga, I don't sound like one of them niggas that be fucking.
No, I got you mixed up with another dude.
Hey, where you from? Louisiana, then? Where you from?
Hell no,
He from Georgia.
Call it
yeah,
up.
I'm from Georgia, nigga. He said
all my life
I got you mixed up. Come on, man. Come on. I talked to thousands of
Wait a minute.
This nigga said Mississippi, bro.
Hey, dog. What do you think
I'm from
about
Mississippi,
the North,
bro.
Yo, hold on.
Take it easy.
Hey, if you from Mississippi,
Georgia,
bro,
right
I'm
next
a
to Mississippi.
nigga. Cause I know y'all niggas be doing the craziest shit, bro. Y'all be walking outside with no shoes on and no socks, nigga. Y'all be
Stop
walking,
it.
bro, they be walking outside
Juju.
barefoot as fuck.
Hey, Juju, man.
Dog.
I've been to
Riding
Georgia before.
horses and
Hey,
shit.
bro, I've been to Georgia before. Stop it.
Juju.
Yo, it's good.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on the Chicago Bulls, man? How you think they're gonna be looking this season?
Oh yeah, y'all was talking about the Knicks and the Bulls. That nigga, he said Kemba ain't nothing but a
dangerous.
Yeah,
and ACL tear. Hey, that was a good one, Ray. Hey, salute to that joke, bro. I fuck with that joke, bro. But hey, Chicago, yeah, they should be. I ain't gonna lie, they should be better than the Knicks, bro. Because the Knicks really overrated, bro. Like they best player is a nigga that can't even shoot threes good, bro. Julius Randle, nigga. What the fuck you think Julius Randle better than Vucevic? Fuck no, nigga. What the fuck? DeRozan? Who the fuck, bro? Their second best player is RJ fucking Barrett. What the fuck? Them niggas ain't gonna be good, nigga. What the fuck? I'm telling you. Listen.
I'll tell you what. Julius Randle's gonna be the second best player on the floor at all times.
What? With the Bulls?
Hell no.
Against the Bulls? Are you?
No,
Yes.
you tripping, fam. No.
Wait, so he's better than DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, and
Listen,
He's not better than Zach LaVine.
How about
I'm sorry.
this?
Nigga, Zach LaVine was averaging 28 in that last year, nigga.
Well, what I'm trying to go is different teams. This dude, the Knicks, like I said, they're going to be going to Julius a whole lot on offense, so it's going to give Julius a chance to take over more. And the Bulls, they're going to have to figure out the way to spread this offense out, which I think they're going to be able to do because you got Lonzo. So it is what it is. I just think you're sleeping on Julius Randle. I think one of the guys at the Bulls possibly maybe okay, cool. Julius either gonna be the second or the third best player on the floor at all times. But can we agree on that? So y'all telling me he gonna be the fifth or sixth?
Yeah, the third best sounds about right.
Nah.
Even then.
Hey, you forget about Vucevic, Zach, Lonzo, DeMar DeRozan, man. Come on, man.
Right. You're not better than none of them.
And I'm telling
That's
you,
crazy.
Hey, listen,
That's crazy.
You hear it from me, fam. Tom is not what you think he is, but he's not.
Okay. All right. Well, we're just gonna wait for the season. We got to wait for the season.
Listen, fam. I'm telling you, bro. I'm from the shop. I'm still here. He's not what you think he is, bro. He doesn't make adjustments, dog.
Who are you talking about?
Tom Thibodeau, fam. We see y'all.
Oh.
He's not what you think.
He's a different coach now, man.
He's the same coach in my eyes, man. He's the same one. I'm hoping he'll change one day, but I doubt it, fam. He's one-dimensional, fam.
Hey, man. Hey, I totally forgot to mention this. Hey, the Bulls have the Hornets in the Summer League next game. Who y'all got?
The Bulls.
The Bulls.
After what I just saw with the Hornets, definitely the Bulls.
I got
the Hornets, bro. Hornets is disgusting. Don't even mention them right now. Don't mention the Hornets Summer League right now, bro. They just disgusting to watch, bro. You watching them, bro. Next time you watch them, make sure you have like some Tums and Malanta, something there to ease your stomach, bro. Because watching them, bro, make you want to throw up.
Hey, man, I love watching Grant really do between the legs.
Right now, I think Hornets don't fuck that money up with Jello.
What?
I think they're gonna mess that money up, bro.
Nigga, they can't even win one game. The Hornets Summer League team? Nah, bro. Don't even say
They're
that.
fucking trash.
Hey, the Hornets Summer League team.
They're the equivalent. They're the equivalent of the Lions in the NFL in like 2010. They go 0-16, 0-82, nigga. They are fucking garbage, bro. I'm telling you, nigga. Them niggas is not beating nobody in the Summer League. Nigga, me, you, Rave, and Flight can get on the court and beat them niggas in the Summer League. I swear to God.
Hey, I might get a rebound over Nick Richards. I'm not gonna lie to you. That boy Nick Richards is
that nigga is ass, bro. I swear.
I think I could rip James
This
Booknight.
nigga play like he got fucking rocks in his shoes, bro. Like, why he move like that? He don't move no shit on the court. Like, damn, nigga.
He said he could have ripped James Booknight.
I'm telling you.
Who said that, man? Who said that?
That was me.
You probably could.
Have y'all noticed this nigga James Booknight gets ripped like every fucking
You don't
game,
even
bro?
have to rip James Booknight. He'll rip himself.
Like at least 3 times a game, bro.
Bro, James Booknight mess around and throw you the ball.
This nigga just loses the ball, bro. Like, bro, I don't know what.
Yo,
did you see that last play? Did you see that last play of the game where James Booknight tried to hit the person in the corner?
He ran out of stamina
and threw it to the other dude. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? How do you throw the ball clean?
No, that was
to the...
Scotty Lewis, bro.
Hey, shout out to Scotty Lewis.
Nah, that wasn't Scotty Lewis, man. That was
great
James
pass.
Booknight, bro.
No, bro, that was Scotty Lewis that threw it to the wrong nigga, bro.
Or was it?
We can bet 10 on it right now. Bet 20.
Hey,
Bet 20 on it. No,
I just get confused, man. All of us playing like trash.
He tried to bet some. I'm sleep.
Yeah, they all play like.
But yeah,
Hey,
man.
look,
Hey,
though,
but
I'm telling
above
you, that
all,
nigga- bro,
above
I don't know
all,
why they ain't have my nigga Jello in the game, bro. Should've had
Because
my
they
nigga G
about
in
to
that
fuck that
motherfucker
money
sniping
up
that
when it
bitch,
comes
bro.
to Jello. That's why.
Hey, man, Bulls might pick up Jello. Don't
Bulls,
sleep on
I'm
that. They
telling
got
you.
3
Bro.
roster spots.
Listen, bro.
Hey,
this-
Bro,
listen to
Dante,
this.
Dante, don't even
writing-
start that with them because they got on my head about that.
No, listen,
Don't
hold
even
on,
start
Listen to this,
that.
though.
3
don't need
roster
to go to the
spots,
Bulls.
bro.
The
I
What
tried
the
to talk
coaches
to
are
him
looking at right now, though, what the coaches are
Need to
looking
go
at
to the
is
Hornets.
wall. Jello
what the
will be a
coaches are
Bull.
looking at
The
is that
writers on the wall.
which players know how to play their roles. You already heard what they said at the beginning of the summer league. They're not looking for somebody to go out there and score 30 points. They're trying to see who can listen to the coach and do what they're supposed to do and execute well. And over everybody,
Nigga,
bro.
that don't matter, nigga. Nigga,
Who
that
said
don't
that?
matter. If Jello's hitting
Listen.
5, listen. If this nigga Jello was hitting 3s, none of that shit fucking matters, bro. I promise to God, nigga. All that shit about you gotta play like the team and bullshit. He just saying that shit, bro. The
Hey,
biggest
look,
thing
what's
that he
gon-
said, nigga, is hitting your 3s. If Jello in his 3s, best believe he gonna get on the fucking roster, bro. That's all he gotta do, bro.
Nah,
And he did that shit,
bro,
so he
bro.
should be on the
I
fucking
think-
roster.
I
If
think
he
they
not on the
gonna mess
roster, that
money
nigga
up, bro.
blackball like fuck, bro.
They
Feel me?
gonna mess
Nah,
that
gotta-
money up. And
Jello got to prove that he can actually play his role, bro. It's more than just shooting a shot. He got to go on the court and play his role. Do what he's supposed to be doing.
I mean,
Nigga,
Jello's
he
doing what he's
proved his
supposed to be
role,
doing.
though.
No, I know he is.
Hey,
That's my point. No, that's
He
my
played his role. He hit.
No, that's my
threes,
point.
played good
Personally, for me,
defense,
for me-
hustle,
No, that's my
rebounded.
point. He's playing his role. That's my point. He is playing his role.
Hey, bro, personally for me, dog.
Yeah, but they
Have
still
you guys
freezing
seen?
him out,
Have
though.
you guys
Both
seen
his
the
roles
Hornets
in
run
threes,
a
though,
single play after they ran the play for Jello? That
No.
the first game.
I
They haven't
told
ran
you,
a single play after
they
that.
was running a 4-out 1-in for the
So,
entire game.
so
That was it.
what that tells me is Zoe gonna put in that word for him. Jello gonna be like, yo, I appreciate you, little bro, for giving me an opportunity. I don't feel like this team is in for my best interest. I'm going to the shot. I'm telling you,
Nah,
I
because
got
for real,
a
the
strange-
Bulls seem like
I got
they're
a
for real
strange
buying into
feeling.
Lonzo. That's
The
what it
only-
seems like right
the-
now.
The
Whoever-
only reason why you don't, they probably not gonna
Hey,
get
man,
him right
put your-
now,
Big
or
put
you
your
dogs,
don't
rent money
see,
in.
stop.
or you
Hey,
don't
bro,
see,
put your
or you
rent
don't
money
see
this way, man.
Chicago make it to the moves right now, is because they still under an investigation.
Nigga, I ain't
for that
even
cap.
old enough to have no rent, nigga. What the fuck?
No where he live with his mother.
This your child support money,
Not
nigga.
but you're a kid though.
This
You're a
your
kid,
stimulus
though.
check
No
in my hand,
disrespect.
nigga. Just shut up.
Dave James,
This
get
my
on the
stimulus
panel.
check.
Fuck that. We don't want to hear it.
Hey,
Dave James, get on
stop
here
that.
and
When I was
defend
your
yourself.
age, I was living with my mom too. I didn't move out till I was 24.
Hey,
But
man, got
For
your
with
real?
right.
that
Damn,
being
you
said,
damn. That's old as fuck. I'm gonna
No,
move
it
out
ain't.
when I'm 40,
Hey.
nigga.
hey, that's
Yeah, man, everybody moves. Everybody
that
moves at
started.
their own pace.
Yeah.
Nigga, if you moving out at
Hold on.
24, nigga, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. You kinda, you a little
It was
on the
like-
slow side, bro. You kinda gotta be. No,
Hey, man. Hey, take it easy, bro. We got to respect the flight, man.
Yeah, man.
Nah, I'm not even paying no
Yeah,
attention.
yeah, my bad, bro. You right. I respect Flight. That's my big bro, bro. I fuck with that nigga, bro. I came up off of Flight, bro. You know that. Feel me? I always feel respect my nigga. But yeah, though. Hey, though, but Jello should make that team, though. If he'll make that team, that's a big black
They
ball,
gonna-
nigga. And we need to go
Hornets-
on that
Hornets
motherfucker
gonna
up.
fuck that money up,
Unstoppable Bull.
Hornets gonna fuck that money up.
LiAngelo Bull.
No, bro. That's gonna be so
LiAngelo
ugly,
Bull.
nigga.
Yo,
Yo, what up,
Unstoppable,
Ray?
yo, Unstoppable
What up?
Bull, bro. I'm glad you saying a little about
You might
that
go to the
because I
Bulls.
try to bring that up. I try to bring that subject up to the panel. If the Hornets blow up a bag on that LiAngelo,
They
the
gonna
Bulls
drop that.
ain't
They gonna
looking.
fuck it
Go
up.
get 'em.
Rave. Nobody ever said that cannot happen, bro.
Y'all niggas was on my shit like
I think
Hornets
I was
got it. That's it. Y'all lying.
Nah,
Like I
because you
said,
was
Why
saying
the
that, like,
Bulls gonna
When
spend
it-
hella money on Jello?
He
You
won't
wanna
cost
spend
hella
money?
money.
Buzz already
I'm gonna
said
tell.
that. Jello will pay price.
Listen, fam.
Jello's not
Listen,
money.
Bro, Jello will play for $1 to play with his brothers, bro. Like
Bruh.
it doesn't matter about money when it comes to playing with
Money
his
is
brothers.
not a
Listen,
problem,
listen,
dog.
Yeah, we talking about money.
They
Right.
first of all, when it
Oh,
comes
I'm
to
saying,
We'll
why
take
y'all
that.
keep saying he's gonna throw the bag at Jello? What does that mean?
No,
It just
blow-
means give him a
blow-
roster
Jello,
spot.
you
Just
mean
just
they
a
give him
roster
like
they
spot.
gonna give. What I'm saying is, for
Oh,
one,
okay,
I'm
okay,
saying
okay. Okay,
Hornets
okay.
gonna fuck that money up when it comes to signing Jello. I just got that strange strange feeling. even though he's on the summer league, part of me said they gonna
What do you mean fuck the money up, bro? You mean
Nah, it's
mean
not,
fuck
it's
the
not, it's
money
not a
up?
money thing.
Mean it's
Not
it's like
sign him.
it's a slang meaning don't sign him, bro. When you
Yeah,
got the opportunity, when you got an opportunity to get something and you don't do it, you fucking that money.
Fumble the bag. Fumble the bag.
You know what I'm saying?
Menu
They
up so I can see who
they
talking.
gonna fumble.
That's,
They gonna mess
no,
it up,
bro. Y'all saying it the opposite way. Fumbling the bag is when you don't get the money that you're supposed to get, not if you don't give the money to another.
It means a lot of things.
Y'all saying the opposite, bro.
Well,
it means a lot of things.
It means one.
Out here,
Y'all old as fuck,
a lot
bro.
of
What the
things.
fuck?
It depends where you're from.
Right, you in Georgia, bro.
Yeah, you're in Georgia.
man.
Niggas like me in California, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Fumble the bag out there mean messing up on the catfish order.
But look, we don't gotta argue. We just gonna put it in layman terms, man.
Catfish, nigga.
They ain't going.
I
I think they're not gonna sign him, and he gonna leave, and he gonna come to Chicago, fam. I just got that.
The Chicago, that ass, they're really buying into Lonzo.
Talking about
So
Melo?
it's possible.
And what you understand?
Yeah, we gotta see how this shit go with Lonzo.
What you understand? Coby White gonna be gone for a minute, fam. And Jello can shoot. He can shoot. You know
He can fit on any roster.
Right, pretty much. But you know, shit. You know who
this nigga saying exactly what I said. Coby White, they need a legitimate backup shooting guard,
bro. Ayo,
White's a legitimate backup shooting guard.
I think
they do.
Whoa, Ray King. Coby White is a legitimate backup shooting guard.
No, he's injured.
No,
he's injured. He's injured.
Bro,
He's injured.
He's
They need a legitimate backup shooting guard.
Listen. He injured his shoulder doing.
Wait, what happened to Coby White?
He's injured.
Listen, he was training
just then.
Doing the offs, he was training
like
and he jacked
a few
up
months
his
ago.
Hold on,
listen, he was training. He jacked up his shoulder.
Oh, I didn't know
he
that.
Just had surgery. He might be gone 6 months.
Yes.
Jello.
Damn.
I thought he was
Jello
playing when that news came out though.
No.
Like 2 months ago.
Yeah. What happened?
Wait, listen. Listen. It's not good. Wait, this is what this article says. It's just like a little paragraph. It's saying basically that it's sideline him until around the start of next season. So he's going to be back around the start of this season.
Yeah, they're projecting him like they're projecting him like a month after. They're projecting him like a month after.
He's not.
I mean, this is an article from 11 days ago. It's saying around the start of the season. So that's the first 15, 20 games, bro.
Nah, they're going to take their sweet time, bro. They're taking their time, bro.
G, listen, man. I'm out here, fam. He's not coming back, man.
Yeah, they're not going to rush him back.
Front office, nigga. You work for.
They're not going to rush him back. They have Lonzo now.
No, it's not that. Everybody knows
Lonzo
about his
now,
injuries.
bro.
More than likely, he's gone for 6 months, bro.
Yes, bro. He's in the front office, bro.
He
is in the front office.
Hey, look.
He's in the shop,
Just
bro.
because you live in Chicago,
what are you talking about?
Bro, he in the front office. He's human resources,
just
bro.
because you live in Chicago.
Bro, I'm telling you what's going on.
I might have to see your identification, nigga.
But I'm
No,
saying,
Ginger, bro, that has nothing to do with him being Chicago. People who watch the sports, we know that Coby White's gone. We know Coby White gone.
Nigga, that's like me saying, "Oh, I'm in Atlanta, so I know every single fucking thing about Trae Young." And
no, I'm talking about watching. No, he just got surgery. He's injured. He's not gonna be here, bro.
Hey, listen,
that's what we always
saying. Reading from the source.
He's not
no. I'm not arguing. Look, listen. I'm not arguing because what I'm reading is a fact from an article from a source from Chicago is saying.
Okay, what are they saying?
Back around the start of the season. Do you want me to read the whole article like this?
He ain't coming back, though. He ain't coming back.
No, they're not going to rush him back. They have Lonzo now.
If
they wouldn't have gone to point guard, he would have been came back. But they're going to take their time.
Because word is too.
Okay, I'll take our word.
The word is too. They might trade him, so they not.
Yep, that too. I heard that too.
Yeah, they might, but
I
don't think so.
Surgery 2 months, bro. Listen. He had surgery 2 months ago, bro. I understand it's a shoulder injury, but unless it's like some fucking Markel Fultz shit,
bro, they don't want to rush him.
No, they don't want to rush him. It's his right shoulder. It's his right shoulder.
Okay. Just considering, considering that he will, considering the fact that he might be able to be healthy, even if he's healthy and he's a backup shooting guard, he's still pretty. I feel like he's a good shooting guard.
They going.
No, we know he's good. We're just saying he's gone for a little bit, so they need someone to fill his role.
It's COVID, man. It's COVID. It's COVID time.
I'm telling you, fam. This a whole new. They not doing that dumb shit like
COVID.
Fam.
Yes, bro.
They not about to rush him back, man.
Coby is supposed to be for 1 week. They shut down the whole state for the whole U.S.
COVID is
for
like 2 weeks,
year.
ain't it?
Nah, they shut down when it first came
Nigga,
out.
you
It must have been, been 1 week.
me, nigga.
Yeah, because you're not
Nigga, I
getting
thought we
with
were
it.
talking about shoulder injury.
COVID was supposed to be 1 week. COVID was supposed to be 1 week.
I thought we were talking about a nigga's shoulder,
year.
bro. Why are we talking about COVID, bro?
I said COVID time, bro. It's COVID time.
And two,
what does that mean? They talking about shutting down the league?
Bro, when COVID first came out, listen, when COVID first came out, they were supposed to shut down everything for 1 week, but that turned into an entire year. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
His injury was supposed to be, and they always do that. They do that for 2 reasons. They did the same thing with Lonzo. They said, "Oh, it's not going to."
They didn't do that with Lamelo though.
But two,
Lamelo was so hurt.
They did.
But two,
with Lamelo, they said he was going to be out the whole season.
Listen,
he was going to be out the whole season, bro.
No, but they rushed him back.
Melo was still hurt.
They rushed him.
Melo was still hurt.
They might be.
Yeah, he was still hurt. That is fact. He was hurt. That is fact.
Yeah, he was still hurt.
They might package Coby White in the trade with
Rico.
And plus, I think he's out of there after signing Alex Caruso. I think he's out of there.
They might package him in the trade for Larry Markin, because Larry Markin is still on the squad.
It's not about that, bro. They already.
I think they're giving Coby 1 more year. I think they're giving Coby 1 more year.
He's out of there. He's out of there after he heals up.
But one thing you got to see, dog, like I said, man, this is not the same front office with guard packs. You got, bro, these moves, these cats making, nobody seen that shit coming except for Lonzo. Everybody knew that Lonzo shit was going to happen because they wanted this cat for the last 40 years. And they almost got him at the trade deadline.
They wanted to draft him for real.
Yeah, so I'm saying I'm telling you, they might package him to get another.
I wish they got Lamelo, nigga. If last year they looked up and got a top 3 pick because they were like 1 pick away and got Lamelo, or like 2 picks away,
they
or
were
whatever,
1
and
pick
got
away.
Lamelo, and then Lonzo came. Oh my fucking god!
But hey,
that would have been so crazy, my nigga.
But can I ask a serious question though?
Crazy.
I don't want nobody to get mad with me. I just want to ask a serious question. With LaMelo and how he's grown and how he's really playing a point guard right now, how does him and Lonzo play together and not step on each other's toes?
Because they're both unselfish. And
Hey, at the end of the day, I remember I watched an interview or something, and it was his manager. He called him pass first, and LaMelo said, "Nigga, I am not no pass first." So I feel like if they team up, Lonzo will be the point guard, and LaMelo will just be getting buckets and getting assists and stuff like that.
Right.
Lonzo plays point guard the whole time,
and then they wouldn't even need to sign DeMar.
That was the whole plan anyway. It was supposed to be like, Lonzo
DeMar.
leads the team and everything like that.
Thank you. Yeah, Lonzo gonna play that point guard. LaMelo's always been that guy that can
LaMelo's gonna be small for
and Joe go crazy. So they always
Dex, I
and then
see
you
that,
have
man.
Levine at the 2.
Y'all see Jello do that today?
That's gonna happen, bro. I got a strong feeling Jello's gonna be there. Probably not right away after that tampering investigation over with.
I don't know, bro.
Then, I think so, bro. I'm telling you,
Jello has a good chance to be on the Bulls.
I don't know.
I'm telling you,
I think after 4 yeyears, Lonzo gonna go back to the Lakers, bro. And then
like I said, please don't say they try to get my neck about it, bro.
Did you listen?
I feel like they all gonna.
This dude said Lonzo was a 3.
Hey, nigga, we can bet this up, nigga. All 3 of the
We'll bet it up,
eventually,
dog.
or at least 2 of them will be on, at least in LA. What's up? Who that team? Who that is? What's up?
You said what?
Unstoppable, bro.
Well, you're betting that? This is a 4-year bet. This nigga wants to do a 4-year bet, bro.
Right. Not even a 4-year, bro. It's like a.
Hey, bro, listen.
God damn.
He's talking about.
He's not, bro. Just
betting out,
listen.
bro.
I understand y'all had him. Then y'all traded him. Then y'all had a chance to get him back. Yeah, listen, y'all dropped the bag. Just let it go.
Hey,
man.
Bet that up, man. How much you trying to put on that?
Man.
I'll put a little 20 ball on this shit.
Let it go.
Yeah,
man.
man.
Let it go.
He's gonna remember 4 years.
Hey, look.
Let it go.
My
fam.
bad, bro.
Just let it go. It's okay, fam. It's okay. Bro.
I'm just. It's just.
Hey, if anything, they'll team up on the Clippers.
It's okay.
Nah, bro.
Yo, Juju.
Nah, bro, y'all tripping, bro.
Yo, Juju.
What's good with it, my nigga?
How old are you?
Yeah.
How old are you?
19.
You say you 19?
Nigga, you heard me? Yeah. What's good?
So what you doing? What you trying to do with your life?
Boy.
Shit, I'm probably finna go to school for like sports medicine and shit like that. You hear me? Or I might just be a trapper. I don't know.
What a gap! What a gap!
You ready to go to jail?
I go to jail. You ready to go to jail?
I'm trying to talk to you for real, man. That's
all right. My bad,
Dr.
Flight. My bad, Dr. Flight. Counselor.
But Juju, that shit is not cool, man. I'm trying to tell you all that shit that you got going on right now, man. You gotta be more mature, man. You feel me? You black. You feel me? You out here talking. You don't be moving like ignorant and shit like that. You know, you gotta be on your real shit, man. You feel me? Like for real, man. Mature out here, man. You can't be a little nigga forever. You 19. You about to be 20 years old. You feel me? It's time to be mature out here, man. For real. Get a job.
I'm definitely not no little nigga, nigga.
I'm just saying, man. Just you know.
Well, I'm big.
Damn, this went from the Lonzo Ball podcast to a fucking pep talk. Hey,
look, like, tell me this, Flight. Hey, Flight. Listen. You like Tupac Shakur, right? And Biggie, right? Yes or no?
What did you say?
Huh? Hey nigga, you know the rapper? You know the rapper for Tupac Shakur and Biggie?
You said Shakur?
Yeah, man. You need to do your homework.
Hey, look, listen, Flight, listen, you like them niggas, right? Yes or no?
We got my brother Hoop jogging on
yes
his way.
Yes or no? Hey, this nigga tripping, man. Hey, Lil Ray.
But for real, Juju, my Juju. Stop all that trapping shit, my dude. That shit ain't cool, man. Dog. You feel me? All that trapping shit. Get a job, my nigga. Go get a trade. Go to Job Corps. Go to Job Corps. Do something, my nigga. Start a business.
Hey, Flight TV, man. You hear everything, man.
Do that shit.
We do it.
Why you think it's cool? Why you think it's cool to be a
trapper, man? It's a venture right now.
What's so cool about being a trapper? How long you think that's gonna last? And niggas, you ain't even making no real money. You feel me? Like, come on.
Hey, yo. Hey, listen, bro. Hey, listen, Flight. You know who Tupac Shakur is, right? And Biggie Smalls, right? You know them niggas, right? Yes, I'm saying. Nigga, I know you hear me, dog. What the fuck?
Yo, Hoop jogging was good.
Hey, I see y'all niggas on here wilding, man.
Yeah, man, we got this dude up here.
Hey, what's good, Hoop Jargon? I fuck with you, dog. Hey, look. Hey, let me ask you a question right quick, bro. You know who Tupac and Biggie is, right? Listen. Yes or no?
Yo, this dude.
Yes or no?
Yeah, man.
This dude's retarded.
Hey, go drink some coffee, bro.
I'm asking a real last question.
I'm trying to put you on some game, dog.
I'm listening to you, Flight, but I'm saying though, Flight, you talking about trapping and shit. I'm saying you know who they are, bro. You have you listened to their music? Like you actually like them?
We know who they are, man.
Yes, we know.
Yo,
they 90s, man.
Well, what kind of music you listen to?
You fuck with them. Flight.
My nigga, I'm 28 years old. When Biggie died, I was like 3 years old, my dude.
Hey,
I was born in '93. I think they left in '96.
Biggie part of my childhood.
Hey, look,
you know what I'm saying? But of course, I know all their rounds, word for word.
Hey, man, just get to the point. We know who Biggie is. We know who Pac is. Go ahead and say what you gotta say.
What I'm saying is them niggas was gangsters and they had to do what they had to do. Whatever it was, trapping, whatever nigga, they got that shit done because they was gangsters.
Nah,
no matter about no more what it is. Like you talk, I understand what you saying and shit like that, but nigga, I gotta get it how it is. But like, nigga,
hey man, that's the most stupidest thing I ever heard.
That 1% that actually got out.
I'm just saying, bro. Like,
hey,
I'm just saying.
Hey, first off, man.
I'm just giving you examples, bro. Niggas got to do what they got to do to make it, bro.
Nah,
whatever
bro.
it is, bro. Whatever, bro. So you trying to tell
what do you want to make it in?
I'm gonna do what I do. You hear me?
But that niggas is.
Hey, look, I'm gonna do what I do regardless. You heard me? I respect your work flight. You heard me? But like all
Hey,
this shit,
man.
like,
Hey, but dog,
Hey, what's good, Hoop? What's good, Hoop?
What's good?
Hey, dog,
What's going on,
hey,
Hoop Jargon, man?
hey,
Shout
Hey,
out.
I got a question. I got a question. I'm sorry.
See
I
this
coming
out.
in. I got a
If
question.
you're gonna do what you gotta do, why not just do it the right way and go to school, fam? That way you won't have to watch your back. You just
There
do
you
it the
go.
legit way.
There
You
you
know what I'm
go.
saying? You take the trolling aside and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Word,
Don't let the
you
motherfuckers, bro,
start up, become
gas
an
you up.
entrepreneur. Why don't you
Hey,
go?
dude,
You play basketball?
Hey,
Yo,
man, hey,
let me
look.
talk to you right quick. Yo, Juju, you play basketball?
Man, all that basketball shit, nigga. If you
Nigga,
finna
do
go
you
to the
play
NBA and be
basketball?
if you ain't finna be
What?
LeBron, nigga, ain't no
Nah,
basketball.
yo,
Nigga,
I'm
finna
about
do
to
some
put you
other
on to some
shit. Like,
game,
what
man.
the
Do you
fuck?
play basketball,
I'm
dude?
just saying, if you playing
Yo, my nigga, do you
basketball,
play
nigga, you
basketball?
just playing basketball.
Do you play
Nigga, not
basketball?
no more. Hell no. No, not no more. That's what I'm
Bro,
saying,
you can
nigga.
just
Listen. If you
you
playing
can get your
basketball, you ain't finna go to the.
CDL,
If you ain't finna make
bro.
money,
You become an
Nigga,
electrician,
you
if
could
bro.
you
make
ain't finna
money. You
make
could
money,
make money. Well,
It's
you
money
live in
out
You
here.
Georgia.
become a
Why don't you get a
barber,
lawnmower?
man.
yeah,
Why don't
but
you get
I'm
a
You
saying,
can be a
lawnmower?
barber.
Yo,
Nigga,
Juju,
you
you
sound
in
like you
Georgia, right?
can
nigga
Get
get
a
said get a
clean ass
lawnmower. Yo,
lawnmower.
fade,
my
bro.
nigga,
No
you in
cap.
Georgia. You get a lawnmower and start a lawnmowing service.
Absolutely.
You understand? Why don't you
Become a
go to good
barber.
Hey,
school?
nigga,
Listen
my
to me, Juju.
grandparents already did that.
Juju.
All my ancestors done did that for like thousands of years working in the sun and shit, nigga. I ain't finna do
But
that shit
not,
too, nigga. That's why
Bro,
niggas
I'm
still
on
working
nigga.
for
So,
Yeah.
so I
hey,
ain't
Hey,
what you talking
hey,
Niggas
about?
got
Mowing no
successful
fucking lawn,
businesses.
nigga.
hey,
What the
listen.
listen,
fuck?
man.
You
Hey,
not, you're not gonna be
look,
working in the
Nigga,
sun,
I'm
bro.
finna
You're
get
gonna
You
be
are
hey, look,
sinning your
look.
Hey,
ancestors right
listen.
now.
You
Hey,
appreciate it. You
listen. This is what
appreciate
this
him more,
dude has said. Be your own boss legally,
bro.
bro.
You
Be your own
appreciate
boss.
him
That's what
more
I'm
I'm
if you
trying to
doing,
be
help
bro.
you
if
Like,
you
out.
be your
I
own boss and
appreciate what you
start from the
saying,
bottom,
but
man.
nigga, mowing the lawn, nigga, in the sun, nigga. My ancestors did that for thousands of years, nigga. I
So
ain't
get
finna
up
get
in the
on this
morning.
shit,
Why don't you
nigga.
get your
Told
ass up
him
in the morning
Upgrade
and
your
and
go?
shit,
Hey,
nigga.
this
ancestors
Get
is
up
what
in
the
the
fuck
Hey,
on.
hey, hey,
Yo,
hey,
listen,
look,
yo,
your
you gotta
ancestors
get up in the
trapped.
morning. Get up
hey,
5 in the
the
morning and go
clouds,
mow
Motherfucking
look,
your
the
mowing no
lawn,
clouds,
man.
lawn,
All
nigga.
right, man.
The
Bro, so
fuck?
your
All right.
ancestors
I'd
trapped.
rather answer
You ain't
calls at
really
McDonald's than mow a
trying to get it.
lawn,
Yeah.
nigga. What the
Why don't
fuck?
you go get your license? You got your license?
Y'all tripping.
Get your CDL, man.
Hey,
It
look,
take
though, hold on,
18
Yeah, I
months,
got a.
hold on.
bro.
Oh
It
yeah,
take
yeah. I got.
You
18
ain't, you
months
don't
to
even
I'm
get
got
your
talking
your
about no,
license.
no,
CDL.
You
no,
don't got
no.
your license.
Hey, hold
It
on, I
take
got,
18 months to get your
Juju.
I got
CDL,
a
Hey,
bro.
no,
driver's
hey,
license
hold
and
on.
a
See,
L
hey,
license, nigga.
listen.
Juju,
Man,
I
hey,
got,
drive
Juju,
I
hey,
don't
Uber.
got
hey,
no
Juju,
DV
look,
yet
One at a
though.
you
time,
got,
y'all. One at a
hey,
time.
One
hey,
at a
Juju.
time.
hold on, I
Downtown,
got,
Y'all
one at
you
a
talking
got,
at the
time.
same time, bro.
yo,
Downtown
Juju,
said
you got
one
a
at a
brother?
time, man.
You got a little
Oh,
brother?
brother, nigga, I'm not. Hey, brother, nigga, I'm the only child, nigga. The fuck?
Hey,
Ain't
hey,
no
All right,
brother.
Juju.
so hold on,
Yo, you live
see,
with
Hey,
your
hey,
yo,
Juju.
you know
hold
your
on, hold on,
dad?
hold on, hold on.
Hey, hold on,
Hold on.
Juju.
So,
Hell
so,
no.
so,
I just want
You
to
don't
say
so,
got
why
your
something.
don't you
dad,
start
Juju?
from, hold on, so why
This
don't you
nigga know.
start, he
This
said,
nigga said, "Do I know
start,
my dad, bro? What the
start,
fuck?
look,
This
listen,
Dr.
Hold on,
Phil
hold on.
now?
Can
Where
Nah,
I
I'm
we
say
at,
just
something?
bro?
Hold on.
saying.
Can I
Like
say something now?
we dialing
With
in
all due
911
respect,
now?
you
my
know
nigga. With
that.
all due respect.
Yo, hey,
You
Juju.
don't have to do that. You could just hire workers, man. Have them cut the grass. Since you ain't trying to do it that way.
Wow.
Right. Hey,
You
hey,
in Georgia.
Juju.
You know how much
Nigga,
money you
hey,
can make
look, I'm
out there
just, hey,
doing
Get
look,
your
that?
own cut.
Hey,
Hey,
bro, hold on, hold
Juju.
on. Can I say
Hey,
something, bro?
Juju.
nigga, this
Hold on,
nigga.
Let
hold
me
on. Let me
ask you
say
something.
something.
Can the Pope tax him something?
I just want to say
Yeah,
something
y'all
real quick.
all talking at the same time, bro.
Yeah,
Y'all
for
all
real.
talking at the
This is
same.
rough.
Go ahead.
This
Go
Hey,
ahead,
bro, who
Pope.
that is?
Go ahead,
Rave?
Pope.
Nah,
Rave.
that's
Hey, yo,
Pope.
Rave. Who that is trying to talk to me? That's Pope.
Go
Okay,
ahead,
Pope.
Pope.
Pope
What's
from
up?
It's
No,
Pope,
Cali,
I
man.
man.
didn't. Go ahead. I'll let Pope say it.
Go ahead, Pope.
Hey, Juju. Is you in the street life? Is that what you saying? Like you got to sell drugs and shit, make your money, make your ends meet?
I'm saying if just because you sell drugs, does that mean you in the streets? You think?
I'm just
Nigga,
saying.
yes.
You think only street niggas
Bro,
come to me to buy drugs?
answer a question with an
I'm
answer,
saying
family.
So,
it could be somebody. It could be a nigga grandma coming to me to buy some weed. Like, that don't mean you in the streets just because you selling what you need
no,
to
no,
sell,
it
nigga. I could
ain't.
be going
You
around
might
the
not
be in the
selling
street.
jewelry and
What
shit and selling all type hot
what
dogs
I'm
and shit
saying
on the
to you,
side.
what I'm saying to you, hey, listen, family, listen. What I'm saying to you is because you know if you're doing shit that's illegal, right? And the panel trying to tell you, it's other ways. Because nigga, being in jail, being in prison, my guy, that shit is for the suckers. That shit.
Right.
So if you got to
That
get
is.
money to put your life on the line, there's too many ways that you can make money, bro.
Hey,
That
listen to
you ain't
me
got to
though,
do
man.
all of
Listen
that.
to me. Listen to me.
Invest, my nigga.
Listen to me. It's
Hey,
hella
though, hey,
stores. It's
Juju,
hella.
though, but
Hey,
you
I do
need.
Hey,
invest
you
though.
ever heard of
That's
stocks
one
and
thing I
shares?
do
Hey,
though.
you ever heard of
I
stocks
do
and
stock.
bonds?
Yeah, I actually do invest. That's one thing I'm actually that's actually another part of how I'm making my money without like having a full-time job is actually investing in shit. I've actually been successful at that shit. That's one
That's
thing.
what's up.
There you go.
Like,
That's what's up.
but yeah, but
Okay.
with the trapping shit, bro, like that ain't nothing, bro. Like nigga, that don't mean I'm in the street life, nigga. It's hella stores in the United States that sell weed, nigga, legally, bro, and like all that shit, bro, that y'all talk about is just niggas just hustling, bro. Like that ain't really nothing that you gonna go
Well,
to
yeah,
prison.
you in the trap. I mean,
Ain't like I'm selling crack.
Nah,
Ain't
no,
like I'm
man.
selling crack.
Bro,
Like some
now
real shit.
Still,
Like,
hey, my
say
homie,
crack.
listen, my
Is it
homie,
crack?
God rest his
act like
soul,
I'm
bro.
selling
Listen,
crack. Like,
listen, my guy had a weed, and he tattooed on my back because he ain't here with us no more. But he was a big weed dealer, and niggas set him up, bro. Came in his crib and smoked him, my nigga. And he was only what? Well, how old was my guy?
yeah.
26, 27. You feel me? Now I'm 39 years old. He be 41, 42. So you feel me? Like it's a whole long. And he was a cool ass nigga. It wasn't even about him being a gangster or nothing. Even though he was, everybody loved my guy, but certain shit just be happening when you putting yourself in them type of situations. So don't think nothing. I'm just selling some weed, so it ain't no thing. Now niggas be hating and some be scheming. So when you in that, you just keep yourself away from them type of environments, my nigga. Cause listen, I used to be in a trap, did all of that shit, my nigga, like for sure. So from selling the crack to the weed, whatever. But I just seen all the niggas get their noodles blown out, and
Good,
niggas
nigga.
be doing long times behind some bullshit, bro.
Right.
Hey, Juju.
Nigga, that's why, nigga, cause y'all them niggas selling crack and shit, nigga. What the fuck? I ain't never
Nah, my
seen
nigga
no
was
nigga
selling weed.
Hey,
Hey,
can
bro.
My
Hey,
nigga was
but
selling
I
weed,
say
bro.
something?
Hey,
Can I say
hey, bro,
something? Can I say something?
motherfuckers get set over weed
Nigga, if you
too,
selling,
son.
yeah, if you selling
Six
Bro,
crackhead,
can
months.
if
I
you
say
dealing
something,
with
bro?
crackheads, hell yeah, anything can happen. Like,
you
yeah, I'm
sell
good
weed,
right there. I'm
bro.
good.
Yo, can
Listen,
I say
Take
something,
crack,
bro?
bro.
listen, it's still
You
illegal
good,
out
right?
there, you know. So you
You
ride
good,
in
right?
these cars, you in these cars with your so-called friends, and remember, the streets ain't your friend, my dude. My pops told me that at a young age. You feel me? The streets ain't your friend. The shit ain't all glitter and gold out there, my dude. You be riding in these cars with these dudes and shit. Y'all get pulled over. You feel me? Y'all gonna go to the fucking station. Your man gonna fuck around and tell on you. You feel me? You
Can
need to
I
leave
say
all
something?
that shit alone. You feel me? I'm telling you, that shit. Don't be doing no bullshit with nobody. Somebody, yo, come with me, do this, then no. Don't do none of that shit.
Oh,
Yo,
nigga.
yo, can
Hey,
I say
listen,
something?
listen,
Can I say
listen. This is
something,
the
bro?
thing with
Juju.
y'all though.
Go
Listen, let me
ahead.
say one thing. Let me say one thing before I let you say something, bro. Y'all, all this shit that y'all saying, y'all basically are assuming that I'm like some dumbass nigga. Cause all the shit that y'all
No, I
saying,
didn't say
I'm
that.
with all
No,
these
bro.
niggas and we gonna do this and
No,
shit.
You
no,
That
never
Juju.
I'm
know,
Can
just
I
saying,
say
Doc. You
listen,
something?
never
listen.
know.
Hold on. Can I
See,
say something? Can I say
I'm a
something?
smart
Can I
ass
Go
say
ahead,
nigga,
something?
bro.
Reed. Go ahead, Reed. Go
Hey,
ahead,
look,
Reed.
look, look. I'm a smart nigga. I won't even be in them situations, bro, because I'm a nigga that I stick to myself, nigga. Like I said, I'm the only child. I don't got no brothers, no sisters, nigga. I know how to stick
Bro,
to myself. Ain't none of all that following the crowd and all that bullshit, nigga. I'm my own nigga, bro. So if I gotta do it myself, nigga, I'm going to jail myself. Ain't no snitching and all that shit when I'm with these
okay.
niggas and shit, nigga. I'm
And
by
you
myself,
said,
nigga.
okay,
And
and
I'm a
you
smart nigga. I
sound
ain't no dumbass nigga, bro.
okay,
All
and
that shit that y'all talk
you
about, you
sound
gotta be
like my
dumb.
younger
You
brother.
gotta be dumb to get in them situations, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm smart.
Juju, bro, please, bro. I have a younger brother, bro, who is 18 years old, bro. All right, he is 10 times smarter than you. He's a scholar, all A's. He's supposed to go to college as we speak. And nigga lost his mind for a good month or so because he got caught up. Niggas tricked him. That nigga was chilling. He don't follow the crowd. None of that shit. He be just be chilling, enjoying his life. He got this summer break, everything. He's supposed to be going straight to college on a full ride. The nigga got all A's and everything. And nigga was playing around with weed. And nigga, they fucking, just doing normal weed. And they laced this shit, fucked him up and everything. And he's hanging around with people that he believed and trusted. All right. From another young black guy, and I'm 23, bro. From another young black guy talking to another young black guy, bro. I hope that God watches over you, especially you being a young black guy out there, man. So, bro, you gotta watch yourself,
So,
dog.
Yeah, I
all
came up with
Hollywood,
some
man.
dudes that got laced, man. That was some crazy stuff. I know a dude that got a full ride scholarship to UConn. This dude, his parents used to be on him all the time for his grades. He messed around and came back. He ain't never been the same since. This dude is schizo. I don't know
I'm
what
saying,
happened.
can't.
Hey,
Hey, I
Flight.
got a question, bro. Just
Oh,
because,
hoop
hey,
jog. Hold on,
listen,
wait a minute. Hoop
Yeah,
jogging.
yeah.
just because you make,
Hold on,
just
Juju.
because you make.
Hoop jogging. What happened?
No, I was just saying, man. One of my first friends I made in my life. This man lost his life a month ago because this nigga was doing wet. You know, so I'm from the South, so the wet is like, you know, putting the embalming fluid, you know, on your weed or your cigarette or whatever. Yeah. This nigga got so fucked up on wet. This nigga went to the wrong house and he got his, you know what I'm saying, his brain blown out, you know, because he tried to break in the house thinking it was his own. So, I mean, and the point I'm making is if you make yourself in negligible situations, dog, you can be on some fuck shit when you think you just chilling. Like, you know, that nigga Leo is my nigga, man. Rest in peace, Leo. You a cool nigga. But when you do shit like that, bro, you leave yourself open to a lot of fuckery. And so I think what the panel trying to tell you is that when you walk a certain path, when you get a trade, you know, school ain't for everybody. So I ain't saying you got to even do that shit. But you got to be, you know, walk that straight and narrow because all these, you know, basically variables, because you're young. Like, I know how that spirit is, bro. When you young, you're not thinking about all the variables. You think, oh, I just fuck with weed. It ain't a big deal. Like you say, nigga, I guess you could be laced. Or some niggas plotting on you that you don't even understand. Even though you move, like you said, how you move. So I would say, man, the best advice is when niggas lacing you on game, bro, you gotta take it in. Because you think, because what's gonna happen is you're gonna learn by touching the hot stove. And sometimes you burn your hand. Sometimes you're gonna burn your house down. So that's my best analogy on that. Bro.
And I found out because I got some information, man. Half of my class, man, no cap, man, they either dead or in jail, dog. Like, and a lot of young niggas is not lasting until 25. They not even seeing the light of 25 age. Like, if y'all noticed, a lot of these dudes 19, 25, bro.
I just put it like this, man. Dream bigger.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all being real negative, man. Y'all being real negative about shit.
Real negative.
Y'all being real negative. Y'all, I'm just saying.
Hey, we being frank with you, man. Shout out to Hoop Jargon, man.
What's up?
Hey, niggas being real negative on here, like, damn.
And
shut up, man. You gonna have a scholarship and lose it, man. You gonna lose everything you got, man. You don't want to do this, man. It's just like saying, "Oh, that's
the problem is this, bro. This is the problem right here. Yeah, this is the problem right here.
Nah, man.
Let me tell you right now. Hold on.
Anything can happen with anything you do. If you go to the NBA, you can fuck up your injury and fuck up yourself for the rest of your career. Anything can happen to anything you do, bro. Being negative with anything
that's not true,
that's
bro.
different though. They still got bread.
If you do reckless shit,
they still got bread.
That ramps it up. You do reckless shit, it ramps up your chance of failure, bro. So you cannot say that. I mean, of course, somebody can run up in your house.
None I'm doing is reckless.
And Juju, when God forbid you ever get pulled over by the police.
You can have a perfect life, nigga. And
Juju, man, listen, dog.
Wait a second. I just mean Juju. God forbid you get pulled over by the police or some shit, and they try to talk to you. You gonna be talking to those dudes like that? You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to.
Damn, bro, you wish you had luck on me, man. That's what
I
I'm saying.
Bro, we're dropping knowledge so you don't fuck around and get yourself.
But you know, no.
I'm speaking into existence, man.
I
speaking into existence, man. That's all I'm saying.
We feel you. It's just a possibility.
Words mean a lot.
It's like this, Juju.
I'm saying words mean more, bro. When you say shit, that's what makes shit happen when you speak shit into existence. That's what I don't think.
Hold on. What makes something happen, bro, is bad decisions. Absolutely. And the reason why you coming off and you saying that brothers is being negative to you, whatever case may be, and this is why Flight asks if your father, if your pops is around. Because one thing about it, it's a bad thing about the generation, man. A lot of dudes are coming up without their fathers in the home. So when you hear dudes talking to you straight, you think you start getting offended, like, why this dude talking to me like that? But that's how men talk to men. You know what I'm saying? We trying to help you out before you end up in a body bag or before you end up on the first 48. You know what I'm saying? We trying to help you out, bro. We trying to help you out. You just gotta listen.
Hey, put it like this. My fault, bro. Go ahead. I'll let you go ahead.
Yeah, you just gotta listen, man. It's a lot of good wisdom coming up in here. Just listen, man, and take it in, bro, before it's too late. Yeah, we're not attacking you.
And that's what I was gonna say, because, bro, you literally
said before it's too late.
Listen, bro.
Hold on. Let me say one more thing.
Hey,
look. Wait, hold on. Let me say one more thing.
Bro, you Jesus, bro.
No. Let me say one more thing. Bro.
Who the fuck?
Hey, man, we might have to keep it moving, dog.
Hey, hold on one second. Hold on one second.
We about to wrap up.
I'm talking about what I know, bro. I used to work in the prison ministry. All right. So I used to see a lot of dudes coming in with the same type of mentality that you had. You know what I'm saying? We tell you, bro, hey, slow down, don't do it. 3 months down the line, they not around no more. They gone, bro. I can't even go and talk to them no more because they gone. So I'm not talking about something that I'm thinking about or something that, you know what I mean, that I just thought out. No, but I seen dudes. They're one day we tell them, yo, slow down, bro. You shouldn't be doing that. And then the next week over, they ain't there no more.
Bro, and these dudes, these dudes in this panel, bro. Juju, these dudes in this Juju, bro, Juju,
like this,
bro, these dudes in this panel is like 10 times older than me, bro. I'm like 23, 22, bro. Like I'm still young. I know y'all ain't that old than me, my bad. But I'm just saying, as a young guy, I've noticed, as a young guy, I've watched and noticed guys fall off, disappear. I never seen them again, dog.
Brave. Let me say this.
Let
me say this.
When they're dropping you knowledge that can help you.
Let me say this.
You're gonna do what you want to do. So just soak up. Ain't nobody trying to speak nothing to existence on you, but motherfuckers just trying to put you on game. It's like, you know, it's better ways to do some shit. It's something bigger than just selling a little merch even now and then. But like I said, bro, you grown at the end of the day, because also to the state, motherfucker, 19, you do a crime, they gonna charge you as an adult. So just soak up the game, son. It can be a little petty, but guess what? You laugh it off or whatnot. Like I said, everybody trying to speak nothing because this isn't. You say, yo, go ahead and do this, and something might happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, this motherfucker tried to tell me too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let me say this. Like, let me say this real quick. I think everybody on the panel is coming from a place of love and concern, Juju. So like, I don't think everyone is trying to like attack you. You know, I'm 28 years old, and I've seen a lot of brothers, you know, turn to that life, and you know, we definitely don't want that for other brothers. So I think it's all coming from a place of love and concern for you. That's about it, you know, at the end of the day. But I think that what everyone is saying is just, you know, decisions play a big role on how in your life, pretty much. You know what I mean? We're not telling you to be perfect right now, but you know, making certain decisions can lead you the right way. So
damn right.
We just want you to be all right, man.
This your first time on the show, right?
Second time. The first time he was
hell no, nigga.
Okay. When I was gonna say, well, you know,
this my third. This like my third time on the show, nigga.
This your second time.
Well, it look like it's the third time. Folks is talking to you like they really know you, man. So take that into consideration too. You know, people just want to see, especially like young folks do better, man. We let these rappers
niggas just fuck with me, hear me?
Try to program you, man, making you think that trap life is where it's at, man. When these motherfuckers ain't even trap life no more, bro. You know what I'm saying? They got lawyers to get out of that. Yeah, I understand that, but
there's no money worth it
like
free.
this. Like we were saying, bro. There's other ways to get that money, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think
you can go to school, fam. And let me say, fam, you can go to school and start your own business. Hire you some workers and sit back and let that shit pile up.
School ain't free, folks.
Hold on. No, be safe.
School ain't free.
I understand that, but it's other ways to get money.
It's niggas that go to school and end up in debt to the day they fucking die. Like,
but I'm telling you,
man, why you so concerned about other people, man?
Let me just say,
like, y'all compare me to everybody else. Y'all compare me to niggas.
Let me say two things.
Talking about, this nigga got shot at.
Hey, man,
he got caught up.
Just a few more things, dog, and then we got to move on.
There's a way to do that, but I was just gonna say,
man, we gotta talk about basketball, man. Fuck all that shit.
Yeah. What we do is we're already done with basketball. What we'll do is we about to get up out of here. Dante, you got anything else to add?
No, this was a good episode though. I appreciate everybody coming in and sharing what they think, and I think this was dope.
Yeah, we'll be having episode 3 later on this week. Y'all be on the lookout. Hit that subscribe button. We had to stop the show a little bit early, to put guys on game. We had Juju in here. We were trying to talk to him. So bear with us.
Wrong,
It's Fight
man.
Sports
Too
TV. We're gonna
wrong.
try to set an example out here. Like I said, I'm a father. I ain't gonna lead you in a bad direction. I ain't gonna laugh
Oh,
and
you a
joke
father?
with ignorance. Yeah, I got
You got a
3
kid, bro?
kids. Yeah, I got a
Damn,
son.
nigga.
He's 3 years old. My other son, he's 1, and I just had a daughter last week.
Hey, young
So,
man,
Damn,
speak
nigga, you
this.
getting it
Hey,
in, nigga. You got a whole.
yeah, so
young
I'm trying to
Juju.
set an
You know what I'm
Hey,
example for
Flight.
you.
Young
Hey,
Juju.
Flight. I just had my son yesterday, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
congratulations,
fella.
And
Congrats, dog. Appreciate it. Yeah, congrats,
Hey,
man.
young
What's
Juju,
your
man.
cash
Just
out,
speak.
bro?
Hey,
What's your
young
cash
Juju.
out?
Yeah.
Just speak
What's your
good
cash
stuff
out,
into your
man?
life, man.
Who said it?
You talk about what you speak.
Yeah,
Your words,
appreciate you, man.
your words do mean everything. So when you speak about your life and what you want to do, just speak
Yes, sir.
positive, man. That's all it is. Just
And
speak
guess what?
positive shit into
It's
your
some
life.
other
Yes,
young
sir.
cats that might be doing this too, and they having to change a heart. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Man, hey,
Somebody
look,
heard
I
this
know
and
niggas
they're
doing
gonna do
way
something
worse,
different.
nigga.
Yeah, but
I know
y'all
niggas
take
doing
it
the
easy. It's
dirtiest
Flight
of the
Sports
dirtiest,
TV. Hit
nigga.
that
Like,
subscribe button.
shit.
Holla at me, Dante. Appreciate you.
Hey,
Bless.
big game, man.